gang. Hold on. Let me get it together. My balance and shit going. Get everything going. All right, we here, man. Pull up, man. Happy Father's Day, man. Let me see. Boom, boom. All right, yeah. All right, so look, man, we here, man. Happy Father's Day, man. Y'all pull on up, man. Stilo say we back, man. We back at it like a crack addict, man. Like we never left. Definitely love the love. Bet you that. Y'all pull up, man. All y'all gotta do is hit that doorbell. Let me know y'all here, man. Hit that like button, man. I'm waiting on my boy to pull back up. Oh man, we here, baby. Salute. Happy Father's Day to Booby Bone. 415. The 41 Fever. Josh Sanders. Hit that like button, man. That shit free as hell, boy. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. My God. 2 cents in a building. Happy Daddy Day to everybody. Rashonda, what's up, sis? D1, happy Father's Day, my God. Finn Diesel. Nigga named Finn Diesel. Hey, man, salute to Finn Diesel, man. But I went to that Golden Boy card yesterday. Hey, man, how was that? How did that go? Cause I was at some local fights yesterday. So tell me what I missed. 2 cents. Happy Father's Day to you too, man. And old Mac. Hey, yeah. We here. Happy Father's Day. The title look like these niggas about to have a fatal foe. look, look, who fighting who, bro? That's all I want to know, bro. Like who fighting who, bro? For real. You know what I mean? Like I just want to know who fighting who, man. All the cause all the fight, like, I mean shit, like some of them fight like that Keyshawn and Devin fight. I mean that Shakur and Devin fight, bro. That's been in the making, bro. I seen this dude Devin Cushion. He just be John Ingram. Oh, okay. He beat John Ingram. We were just watching John Ingram a little while ago too. Gallardo. Oh, this is the Collazo. Not Collazo. How you say it? Is it Collazo? Collado? The fight last night, right? That was the main event, like Collado or something like that. Collado. I served. Salute. It's almost fight week. Hey, look, it's really fight week. Sunday, the first day of the week. Jahan couldn't keep him off of him. Oscar Collazo. That's yeah. That was the Golden Boy card, right? Omar, salute. Omar Tillman, I think they said. Let me see. Yeah, so look, it's almost fight week. Look, they putting doves in the chat. Talking about suits, ties, all that good business. Okay, so look, it say Anissa Smith. I think that would say Anissa Smith, 5804. I can't wrench nobody up on StreamYard. But pull up. I got you on the live when I do my live. Swift business. What's up, baby? How you feeling? Happy Father's Day, boy. Yeah, prayers up for Xander. All right, so look, like, listen, man. Well, let me see what this boy doing, man. If he ain't ready, man, I'm gonna just drop the link in the chat. Cause we smoking, man, and shit, man. We having quick meals, man. We smoking, man. We definitely smoking. That nigga say he went to get the chopper. Hold on, players. Hold on, players. You say Jahan got to go to 130. He too small for 35. Is that what it looked like last night? Happy Father's Day to BG. To the B. Hey, and look, this the thing. Bro, when I got on the phone, when I talked to Greg today, I'm just not finding out about all the shit that's going on. I didn't even know this shit happened, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta bring me up to speed. He said that boy got his ass whooped and he can't even lie about it. That John Fall look huge. So is Jahan a small 35 or was his was the nigga he fighting a big one? Pause. Twitter Civil War Part 2 in full effect. Hey now, and then Tago, I know you gonna be right there. Streets is dead. Streets is dead. It's a Chips Ahoy situation. Come on, EH. What are you doing? Bruh. He too small for that division. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, look, this is what we're gonna do. Don't be shy. Hold on. Just don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy. See, so look, this smoke show. So look, all right. So look, listen. I got a special edition for the smoke show that I want to do after we get a couple things out the way. But I kind of want to jump right into it, right? I don't know if y'all remember the $1 billion card live that I did that morning, right? I want to do that again right now. I want to do the $1 billion card right now. The main event. This card is gonna be based around the main event. The main event is gonna be in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's gonna be Tank Davis versus Greg Hackett. We finna build $1 billion card around that fight. Greg Hackett versus Tank Davis. I kind of want to make a prime Demetrius Andrade at 154 versus a prime Boots at 154 for the co-main event. What's so funny? Yeah, Jamal all right though. Jamal all right. Oh look, so look, listen. I was the first person to put that on the internet, right? About Jamal, right? By 3 this morning. He was coming from the club, whoop de whoop, got pulled over, went to jail. Come to find out, you know, I got a close source. I'm only like one person separated from the direct situation. You feel me? I know what I know, but I shouldn't have put out what I put out. You feel me? The arrest report reads that he went to jail for some unpaid tolls, but a high amount. In Houston, if you don't pay your tolls, they'll go as far as like if you get enough of them unpaid, they'll take your driver's license. Not your driver's license. They'll take your license plate, like your registration and everything off your car. Like you gotta take care of that. I think that's what they're holding it for. I think that's what they're holding it for. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Yeah. All right. So look. Yeah. So he good though. He good. As far as like what he facing and all that shit, he good. He good. He all right. He all right. I want to straighten that out because I broke the news on my channel, so I gotta apologize and correct myself on my channel. You feel me? I do that anytime. You feel me? But nah, he cool though. He cool. He should be home by now. You know what I mean? But yeah, $1 billion card. $1 billion card. Hey, look. This nigga Clip, dog. Hold on, Clip. Clip say, "Hey, Bang, how you gonna make the nigga that's about the main event of pay-per-view next week the co-main? Hell no. Hold on. I gotta hold on, because I can't see the whole thing. Hold on. He say, hell no. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this motherfucker. Hold on. He say, hell no. How about Jabril Noble versus Scooter Davis at the co-main event as the co? Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. I want Muhammad. Me and Greg talked about that. I want Muhammad. I want brother Muhammad for Jabril Noble, but this is $1 billion card though, right? Fuck it. Jabril Noble versus Scooter Davis. As the co-main. So what? So all right, so listen. Bro, is you gonna come up here and talk this shit with me or what? That's the question. I dropped. Hold on, let me do it again. Since y'all, it's the smoke show. Don't get shy. I said it. Don't get shy. You niggas better not start getting shy. Come on up. Help me put this card together. I need the people for this one. That's both they little homies. Nah, for real. Scooter and Brill, you right. You right. You right. So it'll be Greg and Tank, and then Scooter versus Scooter Davis. Scooter Davis versus Jabril Noble. I like that. I like that. So that's the co-main. They opening up the card. Where we at with that? We got to put the card together first, then we'll do a breakdown. What y'all talking about, man? Ain't nobody. Hey, man, listen, man. What y'all talking about, man? Cause I ain't doing no we ain't doing no breakdowns and shit until we get the card together. Uh, yeah. A nigga say, yeah. Hey, now look. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Bang and Clip gonna work the corner. They know that. They know that. You dealing with, hey man, listen, man. Hey man, some of this shit that be going on over here around this way with me, Clip, and shit like it, and Tago, and man, hey man, listen, man. Hey man, y'all better tune in. I'm telling you, man, catch up and cut the mustard, man. I'm just saying, man. Bull City 19. Oh, J9 19. Salute. You niggas getting shy, man. That's crazy work. You niggas getting shy all of a sudden. Foreign, where you at? Tap the fuck. I'm just saying, Tago, where you at? Shit, nigga. Ain't none of you niggas safe today. Man, I'm gonna say Christensen. Danny Christensen. Salute to you, man. Salute. Salute. Happy Father's Day if you got babies. The RN loves boxing. What's up, RT? All right, man. So look, man. I could have did. Hey, man. Listen, man. This nigga Tango, dog. Foreign, what's up, nigga? Pull up. Hey, man, you niggas ain't shit, dog. I love all y'all. I love all y'all. It's in there. Hey, what's on the menu for Xander's repast? We love the love. Check it out. Hey, look, check it out. Check it out. Hold on. Hey, man, we love the love, man. We appreciate the deuce, man, from our hands. From our hands 23, man. That boy say, what's on the menu for Xander's repast? Hey, man, listen, man. We having we having chopped cheese sandwiches for my New Yorkers. We having Philly cheese steaks for my Philadelphians. You feel me? And for the rest of, hey man, listen, man, it's gonna be nice and simple, man. It's gonna be nice and simple, but it's gonna be a table full of fruit trays, all type of shit. You feel me? Look, 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 look. Here come the motherfucking smoke. Good buddy.
Hey!
You,
I didn't know you
hey,
gonna
you
put me on
came
that
here
fast. I'm
down
gonna
for
listen to you talk about
fusion,
the
didn't
food.
you?
I'm getting hungry. I
What's up,
couldn't
my
hear what?
nigga? Happy Father's Day, my guy. How you
You said
feeling?
something about music? Happy Father's Day to you too. Hey, are we still talking about boxing?
Absolutely.
Are we? What, can you hear
Always.
me? Yes.
Always.
But wait, finish talking about the food though. I was getting hungry as hell. That shit was sounding delicious. You said something about mashed potatoes. You got chitlins.
We having
We still
soul
eat
food.
chitlins.
We having soul food like oxtails and shit. We having cabbage, greens. We having dirty cabbage, cornbread, black eyed pea. It's gonna be a Sunday dinner. It's gonna be a Sunday dinner, but
And a
we
condom.
also gonna have the.
And a condom.
Of course, you gotta have that regardless. But we gonna have the Philly cheesesteaks and the chopped cheese for my New Yorkians, for my New Yorkers, and my Philadelphia. You feel me?
Y'all
And
Jerome
for the
boosting people.
repast.
Y'all beating people ass and giving them Philly cheesesteaks. Is he gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
we
that? He gonna
we
keep
gonna
knocking
feed them.
people out, getting them Philly cheesesteaks.
I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully, maybe that'll become a
Hey,
tradition.
he said make a new. Hey, he should make a new tradition. Hey, he should give Xander Zayas like 3 of them. Everybody who thinks this fight is 50-50, bro, y'all stupid. Xander Zayas ain't got a fucking chance against Boots. Can I curse on this channel? I already did. Listen,
Absolutely.
Xander Zayas. Look, Xander Zayas is so fundamental, bro. He a good fighter, but his IQ
Right.
ain't nowhere near Boots. Boots is super
Right.
athletic compared to him. I think everybody who thinks that this fight is 50-50, bro, please put all y'all money on Xander Zayas, because that's one day I promise you I will put everything I have on Jerome Boots Enos to beat that ass. I think Jerome gonna stop him around the 10th or 11th round. I don't think
Yeah.
he's gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
last.
Yeah. Yeah. You froze, brother. You froze, brother. You froze, brother. You froze, brother. I said, look. So look. Oh no, he froze. So look. Here, look. Look. You got to go out and come back in, brother. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And come back in. Hold on. Wait. No. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be back. So listen. So listen. Yeah. Xander. I feel like he too slow. I feel like that age, him being young, they looking at youth as being on his side, but you still dealing with a youthful Boots. So I think his youth is gonna equate to green. It's not gonna really equate to like, being more hungry or having more energy or being able to go, a step further or even a mile further than Boots is willing to go or able to go because Boots gonna go there. That's what he does. Like I say, once Xander, once that round somewhere like, and I said, oh, that's what we was talking about. He said like the ninth round. Somebody said like in the 10th. I feel like that as well. I would have picked it sooner, but I got a strong feeling that Xander gonna try to keep Boots on the end of his jab, and he gonna play the survival game for a little while. He gonna stay on that back foot. He gonna make sure he ain't touched. You feel me? He gonna try to do some beautiful boxing. But like I said, Boots not only has 4 arms, 8 arms, but he also has 4 legs, 4 feet. In my opinion, he gonna be there to cut the ring off and especially cut Xander off with punches. But Xander is a good stopping popper. He can go like as far as move, like stepping back. He got that good little park and that shoulder dip, and he also got that good uppercut while he moving back. It's some things that Xander do that's effective in that ring. You feel me? I'm not saying that Xander can't fight. I'm not saying that Xander is a is a hype job. I'm not even saying Xander is a hype job because Xander can fight, but I just don't think that he on Boots level. You feel me? Xander won't make it to the championship rounds. Hey man, Boots just all bad for Xander, dog. Timing and technique beat speed and power. You should know better. Xander is a master counter puncher, way better than Boots at punching in between shots. Maybe, 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 but maybe not. I just got my vote. We don't know what's gonna happen. If Xander was faster, I would give him a better chance. It's another thing. Speed. I don't think speed is overrated. I don't think speed is overrated. And Xander is, and that's what Puerto Ricans are good at that. Not being the fastest, but being great timers. Like Cotto. Cotto wasn't the fastest. He wasn't faster than Floyd. He gave Floyd all kinds of problems because he knew the technique. The technique that Cotto was using against Floyd was beautiful because Cotto would get in the mix and he'll throw boom, 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 boom. He'll throw some combos or whatever. But when he getting out the pocket, he'll come out the pocket throwing, he'll hit like 2 jabs, pow, pow, and he'll bag on up. And that's what helped to cause that bloody nose that he gave to Floyd. He came up out of the pocket with jabs, boom, boom. It never failed. You know what I'm saying? He kept popping Floyd like he kept timing him, but Cotto was a well-seasoned vet by that time. No, people. I don't see that with Xander, people. I don't see that with Xander, people. I see Xander getting I see Xander getting stepped around. I see his body getting abused. I see the side of his head getting all, beat up and shit. You feel me? Like, respectfully. I think he's good. I think he's really good. E to the is H. Man, what you over there doing, boy?
Man, listen, I'm ready to work out, but I'm sitting here making my my green shake here. You and G talking that y'all old. You and G talking that y'all old shit. Y'all better stop that shit. Fucking young ass.
Nah.
Y'all young ass. What?
But it's certain little aches and shit that you catch at the end of the night that ain't right. You know what I mean? And they get out there and make it happen, but at the end of the night, God damn.
Hey, well, listen, I'm gonna send you and G my green shake recipe, man. And shit, G already got the exercising. That nigga training.
Yeah, for sure. It's just a matter of getting to it.
Hey, Bang, who said speed is overrated? Who made that statement?
Speed ain't never overrated, man. Especially if it's used properly. But speed is your speed, EH. Your speed is only overrated to me if I'm slower than you, but I got beautiful timing.
See, and listen, whoever said that, I'm not saying that they absolutely wrong or absolutely right, but you got to qualify the statement because that's what I was getting ready to say. Because when you talking about Amir Khan, now Amir Khan had phenomenal speed, but he had no goddamn chin. You know what I'm saying? And the way he throw his punches, you can time him. You know what I mean? Because he threw him fast, but it was so repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, with the timing thing. Yeah.
Bro,
What he
these
say?
niggas ain't shit, EH.
Oh, nigga, I'm getting ready to throw. Man, hold on, I'm ready to throw my workout gear on, nigga. I'm about to hit the motherfucking treadmill and shit, nigga. I'm in here in the house relaxing, nigga.
Man, don't pay them niggas no mind, man. You know that's what we here for.
I'll
You know
make me
that's
on
what
some
we
bull.
here for,
Hey,
man.
I'll make me on some bullshit.
Nah,
That goddamn old Mac. Hey, look, old Mac and Two Sizzle, man, it wouldn't be the same without him, bro.
bro, listen, boy, listen. Old Mac original. Listen to me. Just hold on. Let me get this shit right quick. Hold on, so them niggas can hear me now. I gotta talk to my fellows right quick. Hold on. What you call it at?
Hey,
My
listen,
layout. Okay, there we go. Hold on, wait. All right, so listen, that way they can see me.
bang, tell
Old Mac,
G to start going on the porch, bro. He be trying to do it from the basement. He got to give us the porch on Sundays. That's what I think it is. Cause when he be outside, he don't never have them issues. It's always when he in the basement. So if it ain't the Wi-Fi, because he said he disconnected from the Wi-Fi, he gotta do it like you doing it, man. You gotta get on the porch, man.
Right. But look, listen. Let me talk to my fellows right quick. Old Mac and goddamn and 2 cents. Old Mac and 2 cents. Boy, them the two most ain't shit niggas on them. Boy, I love them niggas. Boy, them my Nick. Boy, them my peoples. Boy,
Hey,
them niggas ain't
you
shit.
need them motherfuckers, though. You need them motherfuckers, especially Sizzle. Yo, Sizzle, hey, look.
The craziest part about them two in particular, they'll get in the chat and start arguing with each other. Yesterday, them niggas was tripping on my chat, bro. Them niggas was tripping. Hey, man, I love this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love this shit, bro. I love this shit.
You know
Definitely
something
hit
I
the like
noticed,
button,
though?
man.
I'm gonna say this, right? And then I ain't gonna say nothing about it again. I noticed this yesterday, right? Cause Clip was job chopping me up. But look, about what I was saying about this whole debacle. I was listening to you earlier, right? Giving your breakdown, what you thought, how you thought the itinerary should go and all of that. And what I realized is this is why I don't be keeping up with them dudes. Because you be confusing us.
Right.
Then you be confused because you said a couple of fights that was good, but then you was like, damn, wait a minute, I said 135, but he had 140. And like, bro, that shit to me, it takes the fun out of the boxing part of it. And you know, I keep saying this because I realize it about myself. I'm a fan, bro. Like, I'm not a business person because when I was coming up, I made a couple of bad decisions. And I remember old heads told me, mind your business. Right? Yours. So when you mind, it means you pay attention, the possessive personal pronoun business. So I don't really be getting wrapped up in the business shit with boxing because it ain't my business. Like, my business is I'm spending my money to go see entertainment, and I like to get the entertainment value out of it. Now, everybody's entertainment value is different. You know what I'm saying? So when you fighting and I don't really have a journey to walk with you on whatever you trying to do, then to me it don't be fun no more, because now it's like when you do get wins or when you do certain shit, I really ain't understanding what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just, I don't know, bro. It just don't be enjoyable, man. Did y'all talk about the undercard for Saturday?
Yeah, see, I was trying to put together this $1 billion card, but we'll talk about the undercard. Let's talk about the undercard. Who on the undercard? Let's talk about it.
Okay, so we got the co-main is Ben and Popeye, who I was asking about yesterday because I don't really know much about him, but when I looked at his record, I saw this man got like a 90% knockout ratio. Now, Bang, listen, I know people be talking about the level of competition you face, and that's valid. That's valid. But bang, I don't know how many street fights you had. I had a handful of street fights, bro.
Right.
I don't have no knockouts. I got one knockdown. You know what I'm saying? So for a man, to be able to put another man out or beat him till he quit, you gotta consider that. You gotta consider that, bro. You gotta consider that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want, like, I mean, on paper, I think from what we see, you know, Ben is supposed to win, and plus we know Eddie gonna set him up like that.
Right.
But hey, man, he got to be on it. The one thing that I see that I'm liking is he didn't switch his camp up. Like he didn't come over here and, you know, drag Andy over here or whatever. Like they stayed over there. And I'm not sure if they're over here yet, but I know when I was watching some of the content, he was still over there in Ireland, and he was talking about how secluded it was. And, you know, he's used to working out, you know, somewhere where he's comfortable around his people, but he was willing to make that change because he wanted to work with Andy. So it shows me that he's willing to submit and listen, you know what I mean, to somebody he thinks knows what they talking about, you know what I mean? But, man, my bad. No, Emiliano is the co-main. I thought Ben was the co-main. Here it says Emiliano.
No. He early, being early. So here's the thing. Now, the dude who we fighting, the Popeye dude, is a you know, he do got the knockouts or whatever. And that's a good look when you put him in front of being on an American stage for the first time. You feel me? Because when them casuals get a load of Conor Ben, you gotta remember he went viral in America before, about a year or so ago. Maybe about 2 years ago. Yeah. Right? So for them to put him in an American setting against a nigga with a bunch of knockouts, it's all for the glitz and glamour. It's all for the smoke. It's all for the illusion. Ben Whitaker finna get out there and have the opportunity to dance on that man and put on a highlight reel type of performance. Mark my words.
Have you ever seen the boy Pop?
Eddie's a genius. I have.
You have?
Eddie's a genius.
So
yeah, I did say Ben Whitaker. I changed it to Ben Whitaker.
Well, yeah, I knew what you was talking about when you said Conor Ben. So what round you see?
No, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know if he'll stop him. I don't know. It might go to. I don't know. It might go to distance. He might stop the nigga within 6. I don't know. Cause nigga ain't never lost. You feel me?
Right.
You know, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know Ben Whitaker gonna be able to shine on that boy for sure.
Yeah, he 27 and
that's the whole
27 with 20 kills.
Think about this. Hold on. Think about this. Ben Whitaker just got out the ring yesterday. He just fought yesterday, right?
Yeah.
He's fighting again tomorrow. So it's like the nigga that they put him out there with first was you know, it was the same thing. It was to lead up to this. You feel me? And they're gonna do it again. It's an American crowd. Eddie know what to give us. He know if you put a shiny object in that ring, he got us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put a shiny object in that ring, he got us. You know what I'm saying? So that's a hell of a way to market him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I want to see him. You know what I mean? I'm a Ben Whitaker fan. So yeah, you're right. Because I'm definitely a Ben Whitaker fan. Let me see when Popeye last fought.
So look. All right, so look, answer me this.
Popeye fought in January though.
I'll look and
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. That was January last year. My bad. That's January last year. No, this 26. Right, okay. Yeah.
All right, so listen. So check me out. Let's say Ben Whitaker is being built perfectly with the right opponents. WBC silver champion for fighting dudes who aren't in his league. They're trying to create a light heavyweight Prince Nassim. I mean, they could do that though. They kind of need a nigga like that. You feel me? And then you line them up with Big Ben, or you line them up with. See, the Morell fight was the fight. The Morell fight was the fight for Ben Whitaker. You feel me? Right. That was the fight.
Right now?
No, before he got his lazy ass knocked out.
No. What I'm saying is, you saying that the Ben Whitaker fight, I mean that the David Morell fight was a fight for Ben Whitaker before, like, he just took this loss. You think so?
Hell yeah. That listen, the moment that Ben Whitaker went viral in America with that style, that's you know what I'm saying? And then right after that, Morell moved up to 75. Hell yeah. I like that fight. I like that fight more than I like the Benavidez versus Ben Whitaker, of course, but stylistically, like what them niggas, like what they do in the ring, the flash and all that. Morell versus Whitaker was the fight to have at 75. Absolutely.
So do you think back then? So before we saw what happened with Morell, do you think, would you have thought that Ben was ready for him?
No, that's why it wasn't written. Here's the thing, not next or right now at the time. You feel me? Like if this was at that time, not next or right now.
Okay. That's what I was asking. Okay.
But a collision course. But come to find out, we asking questions right now. Was Morell ever ready for Ben?
Right. Yeah. But see, you know what though? This the thing with that, Bang. I would say this, and I don't know if everybody agree with this. If Morell go get his fucking behavior straight and get back on his shit, he ain't nothing to be fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
At all. We love Morell. We love you, Morell. We respect you and love you for what you can do. But you gotta turn your talent into skills. That's the part that takes the dedication and the discipline. You don't gain the skills with your talent, like that natural shit that you got. You can't teach that. You can't teach. You can't teach it because he do everything. He fight like an American. He don't even fight like a Cuban. That's part of the problem. He don't got that. He don't got that disciplined style. So when you don't have a disciplined style, you don't have a disciplined mentality outside the ring.
Yeah.
Morell get frustrated in the fight, get to the corner and stop listening to his corner.
Right. Yeah. That's a mentality.
I'm trying to stop jabbing. I'm trying to knock you out. Everything is you know what I mean? I'm putting everything on everything. You feel me? Trying to get that one punch. You understand what I'm saying?
Cliff said they want to get 4 fights. Damn.
So look, this is what I was gonna ask you. So when did he? Okay, so he had got the rematch with the nigga who we felt like he had faked he had flopped on, right? He got the knockout. That was I didn't believe that fight. That fight was something. That stoppage was suspect. I remember. I'm remembering now. That stoppage was suspect.
Yeah, people were saying it was too early. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When he stopped the old buddy who when he flipped out the ring and shit. But he fought him, and then he fought the last fight, right? That was 2 fights ago, right? And then he had the last fight.
He after he fought Liam Cameron the second time, he fought in November. He fought somebody named Benjamin Ghbtv. I think that was that, and then the Brian Suarez. I think both of them ended early. Let me look on here. Hold on.
Hey Phillips, you want to pull up? Hey, but you got to show your face. You can pull up and plead your case. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to disrespect you. And you know what I mean? But if you want to give me the reason why you feel like Boots is gonna get beat the same way Spence got beat up against Bud, and you want us to go watch it, I want you to come up and speak your speak. You can't just say that and then leave, or just feel like they're like what's gonna create that ass whooping? What's Xander gonna do to create that scenario?
Yeah, I like to hear that myself. Learn me something.
Yeah, for sure. Say, No, Cubans ain't. Frontline say, nah, Cubans ain't built for the professional scene. Their styles of boxing caters to the Olympics and amateurs. I mean, we got to think. Look at the successful Cubans that we had. We had Erislandy Lara, who's still champion, right? We had Rigondeaux, who was a reigning champion and very avoided. We had King Kong Ortiz, who's 76 or 77 right now over there on TCL, over there on TCL, cleaning shit up. Still, you feel me? So you know, you had Gamboa. Gamboa was a reigning champion and very much avoided once upon a time. You feel me? During his day. You feel me? So hey man, listen, man, I don't agree. And you got Frank Sanchez highly avoided. One loss, but very much professional, stylish enough to be champion at heavyweight. He is good enough to be champion at heavyweight. Frank Sanchez is.
Oh,
I'm
hell
saying
yeah.
it on Fighting Words with Bang. This is the smoke show. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, Bang.
For sure.
Ben had 2 fights after the second Cameron fight, and they both was first round stoppages. So yeah.
Ben had 2 fights after that one, and they was both first round stoppages.
Yeah.
So how many fights did he have Ben Whitaker had this year? I'm sorry, y'all. I stutter sometimes. I don't know if y'all know.
This year in 26, he had 2. Brian Suarez was in April. No, I'm sorry, 1. Brian Suarez was in April, because this one is going to be next week. So yeah, he only had 1 in 26. But the one before that was November 2025. So I don't know if you counting that like 6 or 7 months. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of activity though within you know, not a calendar's time, but like that amount of months. Like
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I figured that's where you was going. But the thing is, they both was first round stoppages, and he did camps for him. So it looks like they moving him properly just to see exactly what they got. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. And then because I didn't know that, Cliff said they trying to get him 4 fights this year. So that means this would be his second one this year, and they trying to get him 2 more. So I'm pretty sure Eddie probably looked this guy, Popeye over. You know what I'm saying? Looked him over good and probably figure, okay, you know what I mean? He ain't going to be that much of a challenge where it's going to take so much out of him that he can't get them other 2 fights in this year. Because I didn't know that. God damn, 4 fights this year. That's a lot of fights.
Yeah. Because the thing about Ben Whitaker, bro, they can actually make him a star. You know what I mean? Like they can make him a star. You know what I mean? And I still think that they'll take that David Morell fight, especially that the David Morell fight would be more respected in the UK as far as like the fans go. America, we already wrote Morell off. I feel like Ben Whitaker been looking better than Morell. You feel me? So I feel like that fight will be more important in the UK than it would be in America. And Eddie will set some shit like that up. So I watch it. I love the styles. You know what I mean? But it just seemed like Ben Whitaker is a little bit more disciplined. He's green too. Both of them like green. You feel me? But I feel like Ben Whitaker might be a little bit more disciplined. You feel me?
So what's the word on Morell right now? Like, is he back in the gym? Is he changing his life? What is he doing?
No, he ain't. He got a whole nother. I think he was Salas them now. He ain't with Ronnie no more. Yeah, he ain't out here no more. You feel me?
Here we go with that. Changing trainers. You gonna blame the training now? Okay.
Iglesias is a Cuban Germany knocking everyone out. He's IBF champion, and the other 68 champions don't want any part of him. So look, I believe Carlos Adames fight Iglesias. When he move up and fight at 168 against Iglesias, I believe that Carlos Adames gonna beat him.
Okay, I heard y'all talking about Iglesias. I haven't seen him yet.
I like him, but I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm such a fan of boxing. I feel like Carlos Adames, his boxing, I believe in his boxing over Iglesias, bro. I really feel like that, bro. I really
So
feel like that, bro.
how would you sum up Iglesias' skill package? Like, how would you describe it for somebody like me who ain't never seen
Like,
me
all
fight
right, so
before?
look, so look. If you watch, we watched them on a watch party. Bro, what card was that, bro? I can't remember what card that was, bro. Uh, we watched him on a watch party, bro. And I used to always say, bro, I feel like it's certain things in his game that let me know, like moving forward. That nigga left. Millitown, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? How you feeling, man? All right, so look, yeah, man, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of glaciers. So look, hold on, before I forget. Bro, I done dropped that link in that chat by 5 times. It's the smoke show. What the fuck, bro? Like, it's all good though. We here. Y'all just rock out. It's cool. We love the love, baby. We love the love.
Bunch of crazy shit going on today,
Okay,
but
so
now I'm
look.
here fucking around with shit now.
Okay, no problem. Say Adames is super smooth with it, but Iglesias has dangerous weapons, a natural southpaw with it and a powerful right hook and varied attacks. I got Iglesias over Adames, but I get you. Yeah. So look, for me, hold on, let me do this right quick. Okay, so look, for me, right? Hey, yeah, whenever you get through, you can unmute your shit. So for me, right, I just really feel like the experience, the willing, like, bro, the experience and the in-ring adjustments that Carlos Adames is able to make, I gotta respect it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, my
What's
God,
going on, y'all?
how you feeling, boy?
Man, I'm blessed, yo. Happy Father's Day, yo.
Man, same to you if you got them babies, boy.
Oh, no, I ain't got no kids.
Oh yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig
For
it.
sure,
How you
man.
feeling though?
I'm blessed, man. Just enjoying my off day, yo. Getting ready for
Nah,
this
that's what's up.
upcoming fight, man. I'm telling y'all, man. We said it on clip, live. I told you, man. Xander finna get cooked like steak and shake burgers, yo. Round
Yeah, you
three.
say 3-3-3, right? Bad things
Round
come in
three.
threes, right?
Round three,
333.
man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kai, what's up, baby? That's Kai.
Yo, what's good with you, man? Hold up. Yo, yeah, I
Yo,
just wanted to tell you. Yo, how y'all doing?
yo.
What's
We
going
good,
Oh,
on?
we
y'all
good, we
can hear
good.
me?
But hold on. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, you Gucci.
Okay, hold on. Let my man. I was just bringing you up. Let my man Tay rock out right quick.
Oh no,
What's up,
I ain't
Tay?
have too much to say with it. I just was like predicting that man it's gonna be 3 rounds, yo. Like you gonna
Three
get him up out the
rounds.
way. 3 rounds,
Mm.
man. I don't see none
Damn.
of that running and being able to happen. Boost already on it. I don't think Xander training to fight on his back foot. It's gonna be unexpected for him to be like, damn, bro, I'm gonna have to fight like this the whole fight. He ain't trained for none of that. He really think his size gonna make a difference. But it's like, no, he finna get.
Now look, I don't. You know why? You know why I don't feel like that? Hold on. You know why I don't feel like that, bro? Because I feel like Xander is banking on his size. Like Xander said some things that kind of let you know what he working on. He said shit like, "Yeah, you not that good from the outside. You do decent on it. Like you better on the inside than you are from far away or mid range or some shit." He said. Then he kept like banking on Boots being smaller than him. So I feel like he finna be on his back foot and make Boots chase him and pop and kind of try to keep Boots at the end of that jab. You feel me? That's just how I feel though. I feel like Xander gonna focus like solely on like raking up points, bro. I really feel like
If
that,
you
bro.
do that, 3 rounds.
3 rounds. But
Yeah.
that's what's with him being in survival mode is what makes me think, like 9, like between 9 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Won't be able to get off the toilet in between the 9th and the 10th round. You feel me?
I can see that as well, but I just feel like I
But
don't
but
know.
look, but
Talk to me. Talk to me.
yeah, when it come to people that's trying to run from boosts or that's not wanting to get hit by that power, they go out the quickest. So
That's what I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
saying. It's like
Right.
if you saying if you saying Xander try to survive, then the possibility of a 3 round, 4 round, a short fight is more possible. So I think Xander should go in there. I think he should go behind a good jab, keep his head moving. Do not engage as much, like disengage as much as possible, but just win off the jab, win off that lead hand dominance, and that's like Xander's best
Break
bet
it
right
up.
there. Just to
You breaking
yeah,
up.
my fault.
Break it up.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Boost is a dog inside, so you want to avoid that inside fight if you Xander. So that's like my synopsis. And my advice to Xander is just stay with the lead hand all fight and just keep that head moving because he do got a big head. Um
Straight
and
up.
and the
Hey, could I
dream
add
and the,
on to
Salute.
it?
Salute.
Could I add on to it? After this fight, this gonna be Xander reason to move up to 160 and try to fight like Melanicki and like Elijah Garcia, them type of guys. He gonna try to fight in this spot at 160 because he been hinting that he too big, and that's gonna be his thing. He gonna be he too big for 54, and he gonna try to come back after this fight at like 160 or something.
Bro, you know what, bro? My editor, that nigga got like I think his son like 15 or 16, right? That nigga say, Daddy, I predict Xander gonna pull out the fight the week of the fight, maybe
No,
even
don't
2 days
say that,
before the fight.
bro. Don't
That's what
say
he
that.
said.
that's
Not
That's
that
what
crazy.
he
bad,
said.
dude.
I ain't got no
Yeah, bro.
power. I ain't got no power over what's gonna actually happen. I'm just telling you.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
just
getting
telling
ready.
you what the
Bro,
youngin said.
listen.
You feel me?
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow. Don't say that.
Mhm.
He ain't gonna pull out the fight, but I could see Xander trying to do little tactics in the ring to try to like find his way out the fight on some no
But you
contest
know,
type of time.
but you know
He,
what? The first
he gonna
person I
quit.
heard say that though, the first person I heard say that was Tago. Tago said that shit about a month ago. I was like, Tay, don't say that, bro. All this money I done spent to go to this damn fight, I've been saving and working hard and driving miles and shit. I was like, bro, don't say that, bro.
He'll
But
try
I
to
think
find his way out inside the ring. If anything, though, he'll be trying to like, ref, I got a headbutt or a low blow or something. Like he'll be on that. Usyk, how Usyk did Dubois, he'll be trying to play it like that.
Like
I
how
think
Bernard Hopkins did Roy Jones and Chad Dawson.
Yeah, that
I
part.
think I think what Bang said yesterday about Xander gonna probably try to keep Boots on the end of his jab. But this is also too what I think. I think when he talk about the size and the weight thing, he gonna try to wrap Boots up. Cause I was watching his fights, and for some reason, watching the Abbas Baral fight, I saw the movement, so I said, "Yeah, that's what he gonna do." Cause he told Boots, "Oh, you gonna be swinging at shadows and all that," so it let me know you gonna be moving. You gonna have to shoot your jab to try to keep him off you, but also Boots gonna eventually get to you. He gonna try to
Right.
wrap Boots up. That's why the strength and conditioning, and he keep talking about the size. That's why it's like some of the videos they put out, I see he working a lot on strength and conditioning exercise. I really don't see too much boxing training. And I'm not saying he's not doing it, but I see a lot of strength and conditioning exercise. I think he's gonna try to move around the ring, jab, 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 and when Boots get close, wrap him up because he think he bigger. And I think that's gonna
Yeah.
be the dangerous part because Boots
Right.
not gonna
I'm
let you do
like,
that.
Boo's gonna treat that man like a punching bag. He gonna break that body. Like I feel like if it's not the 3 rounds, like Bang said, Xander's definitely gonna be quitting in that corner. Like Boo's got this thing. Like even when he went against Stan Jonas, right before the fight was over, he had like at the end of that 5th round, he had looked at Stan Jonas. He had did like a little peep at him to see how he was looking when he had walked back to his corner. Like he's like, yeah, all right, bro. If you come back out this joint, I promise you. Cause it's like I'm getting turned up, I'm getting more amped up, and I see you going down. Like you turning your energy going down. And he's like, I'm getting more time. I feel like it's gonna be something like that too. But I'm still backing on 3 rounds.
Yeah,
Hey,
a
this
big
boy say,
reason.
this boy say, y'all acting like Boots is God. Never said that. But when my team playing and I know your team can't fuck with mine, I'ma brag just a little bit harder.
So is dude is
Well,
he saying that Xander, like, is he trying to, like, plays like a I don't gamble or nothing like that, but yo, is he saying that Xander got a chance?
Half
is it
animal 15. That's
is the
all I'll be
link
trying
still
to
in
say.
is the link still in the chat?
They don't come up.
That's what I'm saying. He
Look,
should come
look.
up and share his
That's what
wisdom
I'm
with
saying,
us.
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And the nigga ain't even, bro. I don't even be on that attacker nigga shit. I'ma let a nigga get his shit off. Maybe
Yeah,
you can make
no,
me
that's
see it
cool. That's cool.
from a
I don't
different
want to attack
lens.
him. I don't want to attack him, but I'm gonna counter that. Boots is God. Now come on up. Boots is God.
Let's
Now come
debate,
And he
on.
nigga.
bounced back 22. Yeah, you feel me? Well,
But
Come
I'm
on
just
up.
nah,
saying. And then
The man gonna
that's
let you
let me
up. We're
help
gonna
you out
let you
again.
talk. We're gonna let you talk. Come on up and share your wisdom. You trying to battle God. Your arm's too short to box with God.
yeah.
Man,
That's
look, man.
the whole size thing is a big reason why I got Boots winning. One of them, I got 3 reasons, but one of them is the size because he said it himself out his own mouth. The bigger they are, they fall. So Boots be putting these dudes down. Boots stopped this heavyweight dude who was on YSM. Now, granted, he an unknown heavyweight to me, but like I'm sure he's a guy in them gyms. So and Boots knocked him out. Rel said he stopped you. And dude was like, yeah, Boots stopped me, and he a whole heavyweight. So bro, it could get dim in there by like round 6. So yeah.
But Kai, I don't know how many street fights you had, right? I had a handful. I don't
Yeah.
have no knockouts, bro. I got 1 knockdown. So for that's why I said the bang earlier, bro. For you to be able to put dudes out or beat them up to the point where they quit, bro, that shit is not normal. You know what I'm saying? People, I don't discount that, even if a guy might not be as talented, because I was asking Bang about Ben Whitaker's opponent. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's always important to train, man, to your tip-top potential, bro. All that, looking at dudes' resumes and who they fought and all that, that's a professional fighter getting in. You better be ready, because you don't know what could happen, bro. For real, you don't know what could happen. So for a dude that be putting dudes down, bro, that ain't nobody to be playing with, bro.
At all, man.
Ain't
That's
nobody to be
stopping
playing
And
with.
power.
Boots, he got like that Benavidez type of temperament. Like his I don't know how you want to say, like his motor. Like he got that Benavidez type motor up in the ring where he'll let off like a 6-piece on you. You feel me? Or like he ain't knocking much cold out, but he'll beat you to the point on some benefit. Like, dang, bro, I
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
y'all said, he gonna sit down in that corner like, damn, bro, my body giving up on me. Like it's crazy. And then, I don't know.
I think it's sometimes them niggas, sometimes like fighters will be in the ring with somebody. Like I seen it with the Teofimo fight, right? And I seen it with Richardson Hitchens when he was like slap boxing with Shakur. They can see something early, like first, second round. They can see something early and know that this gonna be a long night. I just hit this nigga with something that don't never miss or that I never fall short with. And this shit was easy. He countered it. I got hit like this shit's gonna be a long night, bro. That was like one of my best moves. And this nigga already like reading me like a book. You feel me? Like so I wonder how long it'll take for that part to sink in for Xander come Saturday night.
I think it's gonna be a corner
Saturday
stoppage,
night.
y'all. I think it's gonna be a corner stoppage because Xander got a whole team behind him that's invested in him, and they want to make as much money as they can make off that young dude. They can't let him get whooped on for no 8, 9, 10 rounds. You know what
Boo's
I'm
gonna be
saying?
pushing to stop him early, how he did the Lima dude. I feel like
Yeah.
Boo's on that type of time, like he gonna be pushing to get that man up out of there.
Yeah. The only thing that'll stop him from pushing for that is if that nigga show major resistance. If he shows successful resistance. You
It's
feel
not.
me?
I can't see no.
Only thing
Yeah,
I can
if
see
you
is him
look
trying
at
to tie Boots up. That's why I said I think he's gonna try to tie Boots up. I really believe he's gonna try that.
If you look at the two Karen fights, well, I mean, if you know Boots, period, like he's like an engine. So like the first couple rounds, first 3 rounds or so, no, he just filling out, got the jab, movement. What can he do as far as movement with the opposing guy? What can he do as far as the jab? What's his range like? 3 to 6 is like, okay, turn it on. Let's get inside. Let's kind of try to stop him. And then like from 6 to 12, he just gets even better with the endurance. Like he sustained his power throughout the rest of the fight. Like Karen too, he knocked him down in round 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like round 9, round 10. And Karen won, he damn near stopped him in like the last few rounds. So and Karen was tying up and running, you know, just veteran.
Exactly. That's why I said, Ty, he remember he got a point taken for holding.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. Yeah, that's crazy.
He got a point take. I'm telling you, Xander is going to try to wrap Boots up, bro. I'm telling you, especially when he feel that power, bro, he gonna try to jab and move around. And when Boots come get in, bro, he gonna be trying to wrap Boots up, but that shit gonna time, bro. Boots is a fucking orangutan, bro. I'm telling you, his ass gonna get tired, bro.
That conditioning is definitely gonna fail Xander. He gonna lose that conditioning and stuff for sure.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Xander, he was at the presser trying to be Devin Haney, like, you too small. Come on, that's not your rap, bro. That's not your game. It's not he too small with Boots, bro. Like Boots, he a guy that's gonna end up at super middle, probably light heavyweight when he at the dawn of his career. So like, bro, or at the dusk of his career. So like, yeah, bro.
Respect Xander, but I feel like he did this premature, trying to like show he got like, you know, he got like balls or whatever, pause. But they'll be like, man, I could fight Boots and all this. But he should have just left that alone and just, you know, build up his name more as a champion. He should have left that spot for like Fedora or something. Because he gonna move up to 160 and try to re-campaign and rebrand himself, but he ain't gonna be the same fighter after this, yo. Like, even Stan Jonas, nobody be the same fighter after they fight, dude. Like, he gonna be a shell of himself.
And you know what, bounce back? You know what? I agree with that. I think his corner gonna stop it, though. I believe Xander probably try to go out on his shield. I think his corner gonna stop it, bro. I'm telling you, I think his corner gonna stop. It depends on how quick Boots gets started whooping on him. And he tried
You know what kind of quit it's gonna be? You know what kind of quit it's gonna be? Hey, Xander, son, I gotta stop it, son. Well, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, if you feel like if you feel like you gotta stop it, go ahead and stop it. That's what Xander gonna tell us.
Nah, he's gonna be like,
remember how Boo Boo was whispering in standing on his ear when they stopped it? He was whispering in his ear and shit. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be the corner, bro. That team behind Xander, they have not reaped the investments off their boy yet, bro. They cannot let him get beat on. I'm telling you, they cannot let Boots be. They really should just go ahead and get a belt up. They should just be like, here, man, hey, you got these. I'm telling you, bro. Once Boots, like for the most part, from what I see, Boots starts fast. Boots don't be in there bullshitting, bro. Like, he get to it. That's why when I first. My first pick was under 6. I was just like, man, under 6. The only thing yesterday, man, when I was watching the fights, I was watching the Abbas fight again because I had watched it before. I watched it again, and I was looking at the movement, and I was like, you know what? He gonna try to move and wrap Boots up, so he might last to the 8. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No, I was real impressed by that Abbas performance, man. 100%. But with Abbas, he don't got like this. He don't got the talent that Boots got. You know.
Yeah, I wanted to harp on that too. Like the fact that he was bringing pressure to Xander, but he wasn't throwing punches for real. Like it's like if Boots bring that same pressure, it's gonna be punches and
involved,
body shots, and you know what I'm saying, coming with that same type of pressure. that had him
Exactly.
moving like that.
Exactly. Yeah, Boots be going to that body, man. That jab downstairs to the body. I forgot who he was hitting that. Hitting with that fight Via or Stanionis, but it was working, man. It paid its toll. Led to the stoppage.
Right.
That's for real.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I think we got a lot of good fights coming up, bro. I ain't gonna
Hey
hold you.
y'all,
I think
y'all know that guy 176, Albert Ramirez.
Nah, I don't know him.
I had talked about it up on the clip joint who he had got like the little robbery against that one guy, the
You said
Jamaican
170.
dude.
You said
Yeah.
176.
So
176.
yeah, 175, my fault.
Oh.
175.
So
But
he a light heavyweight. What's his name?
Albert Ramirez. And he had basically they robbed the Jamaican dude because he started out jabbing them and
oh
everything.
yeah. I
But
remember that.
and it's crazy y'all bringing up Ben Whitaker because what if they trying to like use Albert Ramirez to get lined up for Ben Whitaker?
Yeah, they could be.
I don't know. I don't even know who dude is.
I
Honestly.
know.
Yeah, man. He got an
Yeah.
undefeated record and all that stuff, but he looked at hey, what y'all say? He chips, tortilla chips, man.
Ben Whitaker beat him?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ben Whitaker he an outclassed dude. Dude,
Well, first
basic.
of
You can
all,
tell he like had his record like with just names that he could just like beat with the knockouts and stuff, over punch him and stuff.
Nah, that's a fact.
what,
I can
what,
dig that. But
what we
hold
gotta
on.
talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
you jumping the gun, bang.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this. I'm gonna let you rap, but this has been Whitaker's toughest fight of his career, besides Liam Cameron.
Right.
So it's
Nah,
like
who you talking about? You talking about the fight he finna have now?
absolutely, Richard Rivera,
Why you say that?
because Rivera it's a style thing. They both Orthodox, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so they both work, but Rivera, he got a good lead hand. He went 10 rounds with Badu Jack. I think he went 12 rounds with Badu Jack. Damn near won.
But see, that's the thing, though. When did he go 10 rounds with Badu Jack?
Like a year and a half, like 2 years ago.
That's
You
what
can't.
make it all sound good for Ben Whitaker though. If Ben Whitaker beat him on Saturday, that's what's making it go. That's what's gonna make it look good. But I don't know the guy, so you might be right,
Yeah, he got
man.
to
I
win. It's
don't know.
about the fashion he winning though. I got a decision. I got it Ben Whitaker by this.
Yeah, but I think that's what I'm saying. See, I don't know if he's stopping. I don't know if Ben is stopping, but I feel like Ben gonna style on that boy and everything. I'm telling you.
Okay. I don't know much about the
Yeah, I'll
dude.
be
I'm
happy
just
to see
looking at
that.
his record. And his record say he got 27 fights, 20 knockouts, and 2 losses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, them knockouts for me, they ain't nothing to be shaking a stick at, bro.
They always mean something.
Right.
And then look, here's the thing. But look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
And his 2 losses is not by knockouts either. Excuse me. His 2 losses is not by knockouts.
Yeah. That's decisions, yeah.
But look, if Ben Whitaker can't tolerate what that boy taking, it could be a shout night for him. But from me watching like what I saw on him, as far as like how he stand there and the way Ben Whitaker fight, I really feel like Eddie know what he doing when he made this fight happen. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah.
I think the money is with Ben. The money on Ben. So I'm not gonna put Ben out there with this nigga right now in America I'm gonna build him up.
Yeah. I agree because Eddie definitely know the business. I mean, motherfucker been in the business since he was a boy, so he know what he doing. He know what he got. So yeah, I know how, sometimes, man, with the best laid plans, you know what I'm saying? So, but Ben, like you said, Ben seems to be disciplined and focused. He ain't hard headed. he he listened to his trainer. I think he got a good trainer with Andy Lee, because Andy Lee trained under Manuel Stewart. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know what I mean? That's a good pedigree as far as training is concerned. So, and then shit, he was Andy Lee was a champion too. You know what I'm saying? Fought at the top level.
Andy Lee finna bring that them American teachings to the UK, bro. I feel like he's gonna be the next dude over there. Like as far as like the trainer, I feel like Andy Lee gonna be the next dude over there.
And what's crazy, I don't even like Ben with it. Like he good and all, but I feel like he borderline like a hype job too though. Like he borderline like a gimmick for real. Like the dude who stopped Morell, if he lined up with Ben Whitaker, yo, I damn near want to see how that fight will look. Like somebody who got like an awkward like style that like throwing punches from like different angles and different type of punches, like overhands and stuff like that. I want to see how Ben Whitaker deal with that type of style.
Right. I can dig it. When he tightened his game up, when he not like being flashy and shit, you see a couple of things, but I think Ben gonna be decent though. He's turning out to be better than Morell. I feel like Hot Rod gave Morell trouble. Y'all think Hot Rod to beat Ben right now?
That'd be a good fight. I was just gonna say, what about like a Hot Rod or Anthony Yard or something? How y'all feel Bennett Whitaker looking those type of fights?
Anthony Yard.
Yeah, that would be great. Ben versus Hot Rod. But Yard, not so much. I want Yard to go ahead and retire and just. Yeah, I want Yard to go ahead and retire and just live it up, man. His time is done in the sport. We enjoyed what he almost did and what he did do. So
but that could be one more for him. Test out Ben Whitaker. He could get a good check, good payday one more time. Might be competitive in the fight because everybody not David Benavidez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ben definitely not David Benavidez.
So shoot, Ben Whitaker might be in there too cocky and stuff. He might get hit with some good shots. Trying to play around, thinking Yard punched him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think that's a good test for him. Maybe in the next two fights. I think that's a good test. That probably will happen too. But I think Eddie is going to wait. Eddie will wait because Yard is definitely a name. So Eddie going to try to play strategically when he think he getting Yard at the right time. You know what I mean? And where he see Ben progressing, the way he want to see him progress. Like, Eddie know what he doing. Like, it ain't no question about that.
What's a better time than catch Yard right after getting beat on by Benavidez? And like y'all said, Ben Whitaker been active. Like, he been fighting like every 5 months.
If we building up Ben, or we put hell yeah.
But see, this damn near be his fight after this one, or give him one more of these little touch-ups and then give him Yard.
It's something missing there, though. You know what's missing? We don't know how Yard looking in the gym and all of that. You got to know how these guys are looking, bro.
Though. That's Mr. Bro, Yard. You know why Yard got such a great resume as far as the fights that he's had, not the wins and all that and the losses. I'm talking about the names on his resume. But he got such a nice resume as far as name because he never takes step aside money. He never takes step aside money, bro. That nigga. Y'all gonna fight them fight.
But see, I think that the depending factor is Eddie. It ain't really Yard, because I think if Yard if I'm getting paid the money and I feel like it's worth it to me, I'll fight him. But it's up to how Eddie want to move Ben. See, because Eddie gonna look at both sides. Eddie gonna look at Ben, see how his charge is moving, and then he gonna look at Yard and say, "This might be a good time to get him." Eddie ain't gonna just throw Ben in there with anybody, bro. He gonna definitely do it, and that's why I said with this guy Rivera, like you were saying, he probably tailor-made for Ben. Looking at the styles and all of that. You know what I mean? It's just those knockouts caught my attention. You know what I mean? I'm just like, man, when a guy can punch like that, bro, you gotta be extra sharp. Because if he catch you, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good test for Ben, though, at this point in his career, though.
Hey, got another thing about them knockouts, too, though, with boxing, though. You got to go against people who be open to them shots and stuff. That just means that you gonna get like kind of like the guy Mari Jones when he gets last, who got all the knockouts, but he probably fighting up on like lower level
Yeah,
like
that dude
cards and
Omari
stuff.
fought was trash. Yeah, he
Hey,
was
but
trash.
Right,
Tay,
you know what I'm saying?
but hey, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you never mention no Mari in the same sentence as Ben Whitaker?
Oh my
Please don't mention no
God,
Mari.
dog.
Please don't mention no Mari. Oh my
But
God.
Pete, that's another person who they trying to put a lot of money in, and they gonna make them look good against people with those type of records, though.
Bro, listen. Hey, Tay, he is so no Mari. They can't even put him in with chippy dudes and he look good.
Okay,
Nah,
so what
Omari
if Ben
Jones.
Whitaker have a performance similar to that? Is we gonna call Ben Whitaker trash?
Nah, Omari Jones like that. OG, what's up?
Nah, bro. Amari
Hold on.
Jones is the fundraiser
Bang got
popcorn,
money on
bro.
the floor.
He the
Bang got money on
fundraiser
the floor.
popcorn, dude.
Bang,
Trash.
hold up, Bang got money on the floor. Go ahead, Bang.
Hey man, salute to Ander. Oh, Ander, Ander Nash. Oh, Andre Nash. That shit say Andre Nash. Boy, I need glasses for the $5. He say, where can you bet on boxing spreads, man? Hey man, listen, man. In Houston, bro, we got prize picks, but that got to be a really big fight. We got underdog. We got man, we got some bullshit, bro. And we ain't got much. We ain't got much because it ain't a gambling state. You feel me? So we ain't got money. You know what I mean? Not in Houston. So yeah, Andre Nash, I got you, boy. My bad, boy. My bad, boy. Bovada, yeah, Bovada, but Bovada, if you hit too much on Bovada, they send you a check. I mean, if you don't hit enough on Bovada, they send you a check because it's not a gambling city, a gambling state. You feel me? So I don't
Damn.
know, bro. It's wicked out here, boy.
So
Real.
what y'all think if Ben Whitaker fought the guy who stopped Morell?
Oh, Zach
I
Chelly.
mean,
What was
yeah,
his
Zach
name?
Chelly.
Chili,
Zach,
what was his
yeah,
name?
Zach Chelly.
Chelly.
Chelly, yeah.
Chelly can fight. Chelly can fight.
Yeah, he can. He
Chelly
got
can
a
fight.
style on him. It'll definitely be a style match, a style clash for Ben. But I don't think
And
they
you
would
bet
make
not.
that fight. Not because of the danger factor, but because it just don't really make sense. Like if anything, they wait for Zach Chelly to get a belt or him,
Yeah.
because that's what they're trying to do for Ben. And they also trying to simultaneously get Ben's stateside audience up. So that's what next week is for.
But
Yeah.
Pete,
So
then we just
See,
say Ben Whitaker and Morell would have been a good, dance partner for each other. If that's the
hell
dude who
yeah.
stopped Morell,
but
Right.
you
he
know what I'm
just didn't have
saying?
it. He didn't have the cachet that
But you see,
Morell
but
had.
look,
You
but
gotta
look,
remember,
but look.
Morell was getting pushed, and then he got in there with Benavidez. Like his name was just a little bit bigger than Chelly. But no,
Okay, but what about how your
Tay,
Ennis to Lelis it just lost
Tay,
to Abbas Baru
Hey,
and
hey,
then Xander
hey,
just got Abbas instead of Telez or something? That
hey,
would have been a
hey,
bigger fight,
a boss
but he
fought
lost.
niggas. A boss fought Jack Colkay. A dude who fought Bakram. He fought Xander. That's two names. Dude fought Morel fought Hot Rod. He fought Benny and he fought Imam Katayev. He slightly won both of those besides the Benavidez, but he still won, and that's a greater resume than Zach Chelly with only one win. So that's why it don't really make sense. They
Nah,
I ain't
see
waiting.
gonna put any.
Zachelli, what I learned about Zachelli as well, yo, because there's another guy around that weight class who I mentioned a lot, Anthony Sims. I learned that Zachelli ended up beating him before, the magician dude.
But don't
Um,
nobody listen, Tay. You know Anthony
those,
Sims because you follow boxing. Like most people don't know, Anthony Sims just fell off the damn break. That was my guy. He just fell off. That dude Zach Chelly right now, I don't think Eddie would pick him as an opponent for Ben. I just don't. He don't. I don't think so. But look, Tay, you asked me if
But I like
would I call Ben Whitaker chips if he lost. Look at the guy who Nomari struggled with. That's what I'm
not
saying. He
not if he
struggled with that
lost, but
dude.
if he struggled with that guy. Not if he lost, but if he had like a
No,
similar performance.
no, but listen. If Ben Whitaker struggled with somebody of that level who Nomari struggled with, then yeah, I would say he chips. Bro, the way that they trying to sell Nomari, they've been trying to sell him to, and I said this 2 fights ago. It was like, I don't see nothing with him. I
So
never seen nothing special with that.
You ain't
Listen,
like his.
this is who I said it about. I don't see nothing special about him, and I don't see nothing special about Cameron Moulton. I just don't, bro. Now, they might turn out to be all-time great Hall of Famers. Right now, I don't see it.
I agree with you on the Carmel, but like Omari Jones, bro, he in there. I mean, I'm not even going
bro,
to talk about the
they
trainers and
pushing
stuff.
him because he write books, bro. They pushing him because he an author. Like, that's the main thing that they saying that's interesting or marketable about Omari Jones, yo. Is that he got the life of a Olympian boxer book or whatever. So they trying to keep his name good. It's tied to so he can sell books. Like, bro, it's a gimmick. He like Nico Ali Walsh.
I agree. I agree about both of them. Yeah, Nico Ali Walsh is another one. Like that shit was just it's really pitiful. It's really pitiful. What, man?
You using Muhammad Ali name so you can get money off of this dude? Like, y'all giving him these week old fights so he could try to look good, but he still, look regular.
Bro, I wanted to say something about that, but I'm not gonna say it on the live, bro. Bang, why you was doing like that?
Omari. No, yeah. Omari Jones.
Oh, no Mari? Yeah, no Mari.
Oh,
no, Oakland boy. No, Oakland, Amari. Amari is the shit.
Yeah, okay, bro. I thought y'all was talking about Amari the whole time. I'm like,
no, hell
hey,
no.
Look. No. We wouldn't disrespect. Listen, we don't disrespect that man over here like that. Why would we do that?
Hell no. That's why it was like a shock to me. That was my fault. I mixed the names.
See, look, we talking about no Mari. You don't even know that motherfucker. He's from Florida. He's from Florida. He don't match me.
But hold up, EH. You said that he struggled with bro. He won every round.
Who y'all
supposed to get rid of that dude, man.
I'm talking about no Mari. That's y'all saying. Y'all calling him no Mari. Omari. He won every round. He didn't struggle with that guy.
All right, listen. This is what I'm gonna do.
You see that fight?
I seen the fight. Cuz was trash, but he didn't. I seen the fight. Dude was trash, but he didn't struggle with him. He just didn't put him out. He just didn't knock him out.
Bro, after he dropped him in that first round, bro. He was supposed to get him no reason for dude to still be hanging around that ring. You wasted all of our time.
Hey, dude,
you just
gonna wait. Time will tell.
But no.
You breaking up, Tay.
But what you mean? Time will tell what? Damn. That he tried? That Omari ain't the guy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying he still may not be the guy, but you said that he struggled with bro. He didn't struggle with bro.
He did. He did.
He won every round.
Down, bro. He was supposed to stop that man, bro. It wasn't supposed to be no more rounds, bro. It was supposed to just be 1 or 2 rounds. That was one of those lineups for him.
Hold on real quick. So when Devin Haney dropped Brian Norman in the second, did he struggle? Did he struggle with him anymore?
Listen, I know where you was going at.
Norman is a completely different fight than that.
That's not my question, though. I'm saying, did he struggle with him? Did he struggle with Norman?
Listen to what I'm saying, because we hear people say the same thing about Boots. We hear people say the same thing about Boots and Karen. This is the thing about those arguments. When a guy has a certain skill set, he can deal with a fighter who is difficult. But the way he deals with him and the way he dispatch of him lets you know, okay, this guy is skilled and that guy was just tough. It's like when we see Floyd fight Marcos Maidana. You know what I'm saying? When you see a guy that's a tough matchup, but then you see the guy who's the elite guy really deal with this guy. It's not that he's not going to have problems with him, but the way he deal with him. Omari, bro, man, wait, just
that
wait.
Looking like that was his level, yo. When all the other fights you just mentioned, Devin Haney and Boots Ennis, when they was coming up, when they was giving those lineups like that, them no names from those whatever type cities, they was getting rid of them, making easy work out of them. Like, when you having to go to the decision with a guy like that and you knock them down, it shows damn near that's your level that you own mentally up in the ring. Like, you can't think and put nothing together up on the spot in the ring, yo. Like, with a opponent like that. So it's like, if you go up any little bit, a former contender or whatever, let me give him an Abel Ramos or something like that. He losing.
Not yet. Not yet. But like
I'm
in like
saying,
3
for
years.
example, if he gets somebody, a veteran, a sturdy veteran who got a couple losses on their record, but they been on the top level and fought real ops, he's gonna lose.
I don't think. Okay, the thing that I think y'all missing is that dude didn't struggle with bro. He didn't struggle with him. Like y'all bring it, like we could bring other people. We could bring other people and examples into it, like with the Boots and Karen. So do you feel like Boots struggled with Karen? You don't feel like he struggled with him, do you?
Not to the degree that Nomari struggled with that dude. Not
right.
To that.
He didn't struggle with him though.
How many rounds was the fight with Boots and Karen? That was a 12-rounder, right?
Yeah, it was a 12. Yeah.
So that mean Karen was at least up to the top level. Dude was like a 6-round fighter.
No, so look. The fight the fight y'all talking about, he didn't struggle with him. He just didn't fight the fight. He didn't do what he was supposed to do in the fight. It wasn't a hard fight for him. He just got bad decision making in the ring. He can't think in the ring. He's not a thinker.
Yeah. It wasn't like a clear separation. Like this dude way on another level, but he didn't struggle with this dude. That's all I'm saying.
He didn't struggle with him. He didn't struggle with him, but he struggled with the fight, like with himself, like what to do. Like he didn't like. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
He ain't struggled, but he still got exposed in that fight, and he didn't struggle. That's crazy.
Right.
He still got what?
He still got exposed in that fight, and he didn't struggle.
So what would y'all have wanted to see more from Omari Jones that night? Like just
get rid of the dude. You dropped him. I ain't even trying to be this amped up about it, bro. But we can all agree that fight was low key frustrating, and it was a waste of time, yo. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying if you was his coach, like technically, what would you
step on the gas, bro?
You just go to the body more with the jab.
You was an Olympian, bro. Put it together, bro. Show these motherfuckers why you signed to Matchroom.
See, Deuce, the question that you asked, Deuce, is the perfect question. And this is my opinion. This is what I'm saying. He don't got it. Because when you say, well, what would I have as a coach, what would I have suggested? I don't think he had what it takes to knock out or beat up that level of dude. See, it's the level that dude was. That's the thing. It's the level. It's not so much that, a style might give you a little difficulty. It's the level that dude was and how they trying to sell him to us. If they wasn't trying to sell him to us like he was just great Olympian and he all this and all that, then it'd just be like, okay, young boy, he had a tough little fight or whatever. But see, that's the problem when you get on these big stages and people be trying to sell you, and then us as fans, we get critical. Because it's like...
and to add on to dude's point, EH, dude, I said, what would if you was the coach, what would you tell him? That was one of those fights where you shouldn't be looking for no instructions from your coach. You supposed to be able to get rid of dude. He not supposed to be in the ring with you, yo. Just because we trying to respect your pedigree as an Olympian and all that. By saying, dude, not supposed to be in here with you, bro.
Yeah. He don't got it, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I keep saying time will tell, Deuce. He don't got it, bro.
But if I was his coach, I would have told him, bro, if you come back to this corner after this round, bro, I'm not going to be here. If I was his coach, that was the type of energy he was supposed to give Nomari Jones. Bro, if you come back to this corner after this round, I'm not going to be here. Like, show us that you like, not even like that, but just out of respect, out of what you did.
Wow, bro. Look, some niggas just ain't going though. There's some people that just ain't going. You get what I'm saying?
Man, you dropped him in the first round.
This dude ain't going.
Mario ends up being like a Devin Haney, and we ain't even know it just because he started off with 5. Just because he started.
That's why I like where you was going with that question. Like, what do we need to add to his repertoire? What do we need to add to his skill set to? Build. This is like a learning experience. So right now, he might not got it right now, but that don't mean that he ain't gonna have it.
He need a whole new skill set.
Can I say
his guys need to write some more books.
Talk to him, bro, because some niggas ain't going.
Apply for boxing publishing.
I feel like everybody got a point. You know what I mean? Young boy, he do got to develop, but at the same time, like EA said, when they promote you as something, You have to show us something. I think what we saw though, he got trouble walking people down. He got trouble pressing. He's probably a better fighter when you step into him. Cause from what I saw, he got a problem cutting the ring off, going to his right. Not so much getting to you, but cutting to the right, and stopping you from going to your left. You know what I'm saying? And he also the guy was almost his size, like height. They probably was like an inch off. So going to the body. I mean, I understand not going to the body on a guy who's 3-4 inches shorter than you, but somebody that's the same height. I mean, they standing right in front of you, so you can go to his body a lot easier. So I just feel like one of his biggest issues was walking the guy down and finishing. I think that was the issue. And then also when we talk about the pedigree, the reason we bring up the pedigree is because you have fought at a higher tempo. You have been in there with better fighters. You supposed to recognize that this guy is not on your level, and you could go ahead and pick it up. Even if he do start to fight back, he don't know enough. He hasn't seen enough. And the reason I say that is because he was from Iowa. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't like a California 7-0 or a Texas 7-0 or a Philadelphia 7-0 or a New York 7-0. This was an Iowa 7-0. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Iowa, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're not talking about wrestling.
Iowa not known for boxers and
Yeah,
stuff.
we're
And
not
to,
talking about wrestling or football.
Yeah,
We
right.
but
talking about boxing.
yeah, I
So
To
mean, y'all
add
might be
we
on
right
really
to it
trying
real
because
to.
quick, yo. To
it's
add on to
crazy.
it, that pedigree could be a little fabricated too, because I heard everybody mention that it's politics in the Olympian rankings and stuff as well too. Like it's
Hey, G,
politics, and they could have been on the fact he's selling books and all that shit in the Olympians to be like, this gonna be a kid that we get behind to try to make some extra money on, but
hey,
he really don't got that. Mentally, he gonna struggle in the ring a lot. That's probably what his downfall gonna be, is trying to be mentally focused in the ring, because he got hit with some dumb shit by dude that he wasn't supposed to get caught with too. That dude then he caught him with a couple right hands in that fight too, because he probably was like mentally off, wasn't focused for real, and that's how much get clipped.
hey, G. RN said, get off that couch. You know that's kryptonite. I just had to tell you that, bro.
No, I was in here. I had like 3-4. I don't know. She right though. She definitely right.
I just had to read that comment. I just had to read
Go
that.
ahead, Kyle. What
No,
you were saying?
Yeah, it might be true what y'all saying just about the hype. Because Robert Merriweather had a guy that he fought on Zuffa
Tony
3 or
Hirsch.
yeah, no, but before Hirsch, it was a dude from Iowa or one of the Midwestern unknown like type of states, and his name was like Isaac Correa or something. He couldn't stop dude, and I was sitting there like, damn, they talking this dude up. He should have been able to stop him. And then we seen what happened with Tony Hirsch the fight after. So yeah, I
How
mean,
y'all feel about that though? I didn't watch the fight, but just hearing about that, how y'all feel that Tony Hurts, like what they is like 130 or whatever?
yeah, 130. What's it is in Zuffa? Ain't no 130. They 135 in Zuffa.
Okay,
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Merriweather,
But
he
hold up,
should
real
be
quick
fighting
though.
like
So GH,
126.
when I seen that fight, I was watching it, and this is real shit. I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, if Greg was this dude coach, he would be telling him go to the body. That's what I kept. I'm like, yo, why he headhunting so much? Like I ain't seen no body work at all. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he was
saying?
head.
If Greg was who coach?
If he was Omari coach when he was fighting
Oh
bro,
yeah,
I was like
right.
he would be telling him go to the body. Like cuz ain't throwing no body shots. But shout out to Iowa, and I'm gonna put some respect on bro record. He was 9-0. But my thing is this. Maybe it's the oversell, because when they were saying like Floyd Schofield fought with Renee never been stopped.
Renee
So
like
you
that.
saying you hyping, like you selling it like, yeah, this the guy, he the greatest of all time and all that shit, the shit that you saying. I'm talking about senior or the junior to that. But when you didn't stop him,
Jesus. It was Jesus. Remember Jesus. He compared his son to Jesus.
that nigga stupid. But when you kept saying that and then you didn't stop, you get what I'm saying? So that's why he going for this stoppage with Renee. But the reality is he wasn't struggling with Renee. He won every round except the one he got dropped. That's what I'm saying about Omari. He wasn't struggling with this guy. But like you said, he caught him with a shot. Maybe that put him back in pocket. Like, all right, I ain't just going to stop. Like, I'm going to just get these rounds in. I'm going to get this work in because I'm outclassing him. This dude can't beat me. You get what I'm saying? You want the stoppage. You asking for the stoppage. Hey, this dude ain't on your level. Go ahead and stop him. Oh, cause hit me with he done caught me with a couple shots.
Huh? Yeah, if not the first one.
I see what you're saying, dude. I understand what you're saying. And I guess maybe I'm just being a little bit harsh because I don't like it when they try to sell people to me without letting the guy just go ahead and fight and prove himself. And when I see guys talk too much, it's just like the little young dude, Johan. Like, I didn't know who Johan Ingram was. I found out who Johan Ingram was when Lady J used to come on the live with G. And Lady J was talking about how fighters need to show more of their personality and need to come out more. And at the time, she said she was working with him, like helping him with his marketing and all of that kind of shit. The first time I see him fight, he looked like Chips.
Damn, not Chips.
And Deuce, he was talking shit about, not talking shit, but talking about challenging, of all people, the great Abdullah Mason. Bro. I'm like,
he's supposed to call him out.
Yeah, but listen, Bang, it gotta be realistic, Bang. It's okay to call people out. It's okay to call people out when they right here and you right here and you know you coming up. Yeah, you supposed to do that. Bro, you down here. Y'all can't see it because he's so low. He down here talking about Abdullah and you go in there and look like he didn't even look like he was in shape. The boy looked flabbier than me. Like, I don't, bro. I just, man, nah, bro. I ain't, bro. Don't be talking about, listen, Bam, Benavidez, Abdullah, Boots, don't be talking about them, bro, if you ain't ready, bro. Just don't do that.
Let me ask you a question real quick, EH. This is to add on to and this is like a loop back to something that y'all was talking about earlier. Y'all was talking about Ben Whitaker. I wasn't on at the time, but it ties into this. It's like the way he was fighting before Bud Crawford told him, like, yo, you got it, but you know what I'm saying? Stop playing something. You play with your food too much, or whatever he said to him that shifted him to being more serious, basically. Do you think that the whole stick of him like trying to be flashy and playful, that's part of the marketing, or like what was that, like trying to boost his personality, what you just said? Like, you know, you want to talk shit, you want to do this and that because you're trying to get these eyes.
But listen, this the thing, Deuce, and this is just my own assessment. Like, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? When I look at certain guys, and a lot of times I see guys do things that I don't necessarily agree with. But the one thing that I look for is genuineness and authenticity. Case in point, Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner really a wild boy. Like, that's just who he is. I wouldn't recommend my nephew or my son or some young brother to act like that. But when you see AB do his thing, he ain't faking. He ain't trying to copy what somebody else did. He just really a wild boy like that. So what I'm saying is, when I look at Ben Whitaker is naturally a flashy guy. He like to dress. He like to talk. That's who he is. Now, whether you like it or not, it don't matter. I'll be looking for authenticity. Now, I could be wrong. I could be looking at somebody do something. They could be straight up genuine and authentic, but I just misread them. When I look at some of these guys, you can tell they putting on an act. You can tell they didn't watch Floyd before and they want to try to copy what Floyd did. And like, bro, it's just, and then it ain't even about getting out there. This is the thing. And this is what a lot of times people be chewing me up about, but I'm not getting off. I'm standing on this. When you are a fighter, fighting is what gets you who you are. There's very few people who are mediocre fighters and they really big, a la Jake Paul. But that's because he came from something else where he already had a following. But when you a fighter, man, you gotta fight. So before you start talking about calling out this person and calling out, work your way up, know who you are, know you there, and do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they be trying to put the cart before the horse, bro. You can't do that. And it be showing. It be showing, bro. It be showing.
What you think, Bang? What you think, Kai?
What's the question? What's the question?
I wanted to. I had
the question.
The
question was like, as far as people trying to get their name out or like calling up, where like what EA's talking about, dude calling somebody's name that's way above him, or you get what I'm saying, that he believes way above him. I added Ben Whitaker doing the extra showmanship shit in the ring. trying to pull in the, you know what I'm saying, pull in that
You
fan
gotta
base or
do that.
following.
Like, look, when you able to do it, do it. That brings attention, that brings dollars, that brings asses and seats, that makes you a star in the making if you can always execute it. So when y'all first get a glimpse of me, you might hear me call out the champion in my division because I'm letting you know you won't notice. I'm putting niggas on notice. As long as y'all don't run from me and y'all let me keep moving up in the ranks, I should be on you niggas bumper within the next year or so. Stop playing with me. You feel
But
me?
also to add on to what EA, both of y'all points is like it's certain experience that these fighters be missing before they call out certain people. Like you gotta go against some
Absolutely.
type of adversity. Like Muz be trying to like cut corners for real to get to the fastest lane to get to the big money fights. But it's like you gotta go against some adversity, bro. You gotta get your chin tested real quick. You know, you gotta go against a veteran who ain't gonna go for your hardest punch and still be in
Hey,
your
look,
face.
but
You
look,
feel me?
they know that, and they handlers know that. You feel me? But you got to look at people like Tito Mercado. Since we knew who Tito was, he been calling out like the Keyshawn's and the Shakurs and all that. He hadn't did shit at the time either. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but he also they still building his name up to the point where I feel like he should get like speaking of him, he should get like one that guy Elvis Rodriguez or something like that. Like that'd be
Yeah,
a good
I'm ready for
Oh
Tito to
yeah.
really step it up because he already
or
got a
Adam
few
Azim.
names. He got like
Nah,
he
that
got
Adam Azim fight. Okay,
he got
so look, I don't mean to cut
Olazandino.
y'all off. I
He
don't mean to
got
cut y'all off, but do y'all hold on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me? Okay, so listen, I
yeah,
don't mean to
man.
cut y'all off, but look, do we does Tito like right now? Does Tito Mercado beat Adam Azim
That's a good
right
ass
now?
fight, man. I love
great,
to see that fight.
great fight.
We man, because Adam Azim,
Y'all
boy.
can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you too,
Mhm.
bro.
Oh, all right. All right.
You say what?
Adam
Tito,
Azim be stopping shit, his punch selection and stuff like that. And then it's like Mercado be stopping shit too. Or even the guy who was calling out Shakur, Javier Herrera or whatever. Like those type of
he
names, they
did.
should all, since y'all all calling the next level, y'all should all fight each other to see who really the one.
Nah, for real, them youngins
Javier
though.
kind of chips though. Javier kind of chips. He fought that dude that Tank fought and knocked out. I forgot his name, but he been a contender at lightweight for a minute, and Javier
Well,
knocked him out.
I don't think Javier chippy. I just think he's inexperienced right now. That's it.
Could be that.
He's
Could be
good though. He
that.
can fight. He can
Could
fight.
be.
Speaking
You
of
know what I mean?
chips, bro,
He
how
just
y'all feel
inexperienced.
about
Yeah, I
H2O,
think
bro?
he a little
That nigga
chippy.
say, speaking of chips, boy, you out of yeah,
That was
hey
the
man.
craziest segue
Speaking
of the
of
whole live.
chips, I just thought about that shit. Speaking of motherfucking chips, yo, what y'all think about that dude?
Well,
Oh shit.
I don't know what's next because I was at work when that fight was going on. I was tuned in to the watch party that Greg was doing. You
Man, you
feel
know
me?
what
So
I
I didn't
gotta say
actually
about it?
see the
My
fight.
opinion of it, he need to be firing up on that Aiden Ross shit.
Man, come on, bro. Don't say
That's
that.
his level, bro. I'm telling
Who?
you, Ashton
Ashley?
Silv. He need to be fighting on that
Yeah.
J. I mean that Aiden Ross type shit.
I don't know what's up
Come
with
on,
him,
bro.
man.
Is that
Man,
bad? He
bro.
did that bad against
He,
JoJo?
Bro,
I thought he
JoJo
won all
almost knocked that
rounds.
man out in the 12th round, bro. He hit that man with an uppercut, boy. That man almost went to bed.
But JoJo a
Like,
veteran.
they paid
JoJo a
JoJo
veteran.
Diaz. They sent him a little extra cheese. Like, hey, JoJo, hang in the fight, but don't knock him out, bro. We trying to make some more dollars off of him, bro.
Yeah.
But JoJo a veteran.
And he
Yeah, I
showed
think
him that,
H2O,
bro. He could
he
have
too
really.
awkward. He too awkward. He a little too odd. Like he be, his footing be off. He be in front of he be to the right of the dude, out the way of his ability to punch and land. I don't know. I think he got talent, but it need to be molded a lot more. But he
Yeah, I
could
was
be
about
good.
to say, is he getting coached by his dad?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
what I be finding with a lot of these fighters and stuff, when they
I
be with
can't
their
see that.
fathers and stuff, it's like
I
they can
can't.
only get you to a certain level. But then you need one of those top trainers. Otherwise, you're gonna be mediocre.
Somebody that
Hey,
been
I
there
got a
before.
question since we on that. Uh, when JoJo, I feel like you talked about. I feel like y'all. This is like a blend of something y'all talked about earlier too. But y'all was talking about Ben Whitaker fighting Anthony Yard, right? Is
Right.
there a point where like this guy's a gatekeeper, or where you like maybe they keeping the gate that's higher than they need to be keeping? You get what I'm saying? Like you bridging the gap for a person, like you taking a fight that you know you're gonna lose, kinda. If that's what I want to say, like you taking a fight that you're sure gonna lose.
But that's where it come into where like in situations how I'm predicting they gave JoJo Diaz this extra money, just to make him look good. Like even how Charles Martin did Jared Anderson. Like we got a kid we trying to bring to the next level, bro. We need you because you got a good name, you tough, but we pay you a little extra to not expose him, bro, but kind of let him hang in there with you and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like
know
they
because
they they might be
that's how
doing it
it
for that
seems.
reason to get extra money and extra cheese and stuff. Cause this do be people what they do for a living.
With JoJo,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't say so with the Charles Martin thing. Like he actually had a chance to beat Big Baby. But
He
and like
showed him
that's
at
like
that 12th round. He like, hey
But you
bro,
think
this
that
is
he
how they
lost
gonna
that
be
fight on
punching,
purpose,
bro.
bro?
He ain't
That
losing on purpose,
that's
bro, but he
that
ain't go as hard as he could, bro. But he showed
that's
Jared
what I was
Anderson
getting
like,
ready to say,
bro,
Deuce.
here
That's
go
what
a
I was getting
right
Yeah,
ready to say.
that's
hand
what
Deuce,
I'm
for
that
you,
asking.
sound
bro. Here
that
go one
sound
of
kind
them.
of that sound kind of conspiratorial. I was going to say the
right.
same thing. Like you think I'm not saying
Yeah,
it couldn't happen.
but
I'm not
if
saying
y'all
it couldn't
watch the
happen.
fight, you will see it. Charles Martin was
I
holding back
did.
the whole fight
Listen,
until
I
the end
watched
of
the
the
fight.
fight. Then
I
he was
wa-
like,
well,
"Hey,
see,
Jared Anderson, this how one of them heavyweight rights finna be, bro. This
bro,
how they
listen,
punching."
Tay, I
Boom.
watched the fight, Tay. But when you make conspiratorial comments like that, that's deep, bro. To say that
Yeah,
somebody threw a fight, that's
because
just deep, bro. To
that's
say
what
that,
we
that's
thought.
deep. Hey,
Hey,
That's what
look,
I'm
we.
look,
out
look.
here. I'm
CEH
gonna let
must be
Sometimes,
somebody
having
else come
bills
up.
to
I'm
pay,
gonna let somebody
hey,
man.
else
look,
come up and kick it, man.
hey,
I'm
look.
gone. Get on this treadmill.
Yeah, so, hey man, listen. Sometimes people do that.
Yeah, man, I'm gone. Get on this treadmill.
Yeah, so,
All
hey
right.
man, listen. Sometimes people do that.
Yeah, man, I'm gone. Get on this treadmill.
Oh no. What's up, G? How you feeling, boy?
I'm chilling. I was hearing some crazy echoing.
You say what?
I was hearing some crazy echoing just now.
That was
Oh, okay, okay.
noise.
Yeah, I
Oh
was
wow.
too. I think that was just him leaving. But
Yeah.
Somebody had
I
their
heard,
TV on.
Yeah, that was a crazy outro. Shout out to EAs.
that nigga had a fucking ghost out with it. I don't even know.
yeah,
He had a
I'm
Matrix
just
deja
listening.
vu outro.
Yeah, that nigga had a red pill, blue pill outro. But,
Hey man, my bad, fam. I'm over here eating. Hey man, what y'all had for Father's Day dinner, man? Y'all had Father's Day dinner?
I ain't even eat yet.
Anybody? Nobody?
I got
What
food
that
and
is?
shit.
Chips
I ain't
Ahoy?
eat
I understand.
yeah,
I understand.
what I had earlier, shoot, I don't even know. I think I've been eating snacks all day.
yet.
Yeah,
I ain't even eat
I
I
just
got
yet.
got on
that
some
six
polo
piece
shit.
fried hot lemon pepper with the mild sauce on everything. I ain't gonna even lie. I
mhm.
got one of them platters, you feel me?
Let me see.
Hey,
But
GH, I got a
yeah,
question for you though.
Talk to
I
me.
had oxtails over grits and some
Damn.
dirty cabbage.
Mm.
That was crazy.
I still
Speaking
over
of grits,
grits.
have y'all ever had grits with chicken broth? Made with chicken broth.
No.
That's what these is with the
Gun
Gouda
smoke.
cheese.
Gun smoke, man. You know something.
Oh my
Absolutely.
yeah,
Gun smoke.
I ain't never had that.
God.
You ain't
Hey,
gonna
look.
make
So
grits
look.
no other way, Greg.
Yeah, I ain't never even heard of no shit like that. I got to see what's up.
Nah, GH,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
question was, what's Xander's path for victory?
Hold, scream, scratch, kick.
No decision. Look, no contest.
He gonna have to find a sledgehammer and hope the judge don't see that motherfucker. The referee.
Y'all remember
Hey,
that dude
hey, hey.
Curtis Harper when he fought Ape Ajaba? As soon as the bell run, dog, I walk right out the ring. Xander need to do one of them.
Greg, come on, man. I'm being
Hey,
for
That
G,
nigga
real,
for real
nigga.
though.
paid.
That's what I'm about to say, G. Like
I
you
really
don't
wasn't
know
there. I
Boots.
want a real breakdown. Like what?
Yeah, just your real analyst hat, G. Like, what would be his path to victory though? I mean, I know you ain't gonna give too much away because they might be listening, but if
I'm
we
s-
put a gun to your head and said you had to give us a path to victory.
if y'all put a gun to my head, I'm gonna say, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Go ahead, ease on down.
He
The
got to
yellow
have
brick
my
road.
Ghana raps.
Ain't
He
put no
gotta go
gun
see
in
the
here.
he gotta go see the Wiz, man. What the fuck, man? It's getting bad
Hey,
for him. June
hey,
27th.
fellas, on another note, real quick, Bang and G. Look, so
Happy
this shit
Father's
happened
Day,
to me
boy.
yesterday, y'all. So I go to the only place I went to all day yesterday, y'all. Went to the gas station, put $20 of gas in my ride. Me and my son go see my girl. We come back home. I get a text message, y'all, at midnight saying like damn near $2,000 was spent off my card. They asked me was it me or not. So I'm like, hell no. It was like 1955 to be exact. It was like 1,500 at Sam's Club, and then it was crazy. It was like 400 or like 425, I want to say, at Speedway. So I'm like, hell no, that ain't me. So they're like, all right, we cutting your card off, whatever. So I wake up this morning, I call my bank, like, yo, what happened? So the point I'm making, long story short, niggas got shit, y'all, where they can walk around, nigga. They can walk past you, and
Mm-hmm.
this device can go through your clothes, through your
Yeah,
wallet, and get to
yeah.
your bank info.
That
I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
y'all
they've
hip.
been doing
I
that.
wasn't. I didn't know
Yeah,
that,
they've
y'all.
been doing that.
that
I
shit
didn't
called
know
like a
that, but apparently,
it's called like a radar reader or something, like a scanner.
yeah,
That's why
it's
they
like that's exactly what they said. It's like an RDF scanner is what it's called,
already,
some
yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That shit
Man, I'm
But
crazy,
then
finna
bro.
start
what
getting
what
checks
I also
again,
found
bro.
out, you can buy a wallet. They make wallets, and they
Mm-hmm.
got like a card you can order on Amazon that you can put in your wallet and it'll block it. I
Oh
wasn't
my,
hip to none of this shit, so I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell niggas." Because, bro, I don't even remember nobody
What
walking
the
by me at
hell?
the gas station.
That's crazy.
So
crazy,
That's
bro.
wild as hell.
somebody was smooth with that shit yesterday.
You ain't lose your card though, did you?
No,
So,
G, that's what's so great, bro. My shit is in my wallet. My wallet is always. I'm talking about. I sleep with my shit in my pocket.
Damn.
That's why I said
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna say
even
Nino.
remember. I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
say
remember
Nino.
nobody
I'm
walking
gonna say
by me, bro.
Nino don't trust a motherfucker.
No,
mm-hmm.
for real, bang. I don't trust nobody. I ain't the
Man,
richest
I'm
nigga, but
taking cash again, bro.
Yeah.
man, listen. I don't know, bro, but that shit taught me a lesson. I be thinking I'm on my P's and Q's. Like I'm always aware of my surroundings, but somebody got close and I ain't noticed it.
Hey,
Man,
hey, hey,
I hope you get it together.
hey,
Oh
Dungeon.
yeah, they cut that. What's up, G?
Nigga try to steal my information. He gonna be mad.
Man, hey, I ain't got nothing for you, bro.
Hey, look, nigga
Got
steal my
bills for
information. You
you.
gonna be
Oh
trying
I
to
got
yeah,
press
some
charge.
bills. Credit card day.
they gonna be
Pay this
taking
that
it.
shit
nigga,
for me then.
that nigga fuck around. That nigga gonna fuck around being in debt himself, fucking with me.
Straight up.
Hey,
Bullshit.
I ain't the richest nigga, but I need what I got. Like for real, nigga. The little bit I do got, I need it.
You be
Hell
like,
yeah,
fuck
Nah,
me.
hell
straight
yeah.
up. Hey,
Hey,
how y'all
Jiggy,
feel
let me
about
ask
the
you.
Abdullah Mason joint on coming up with Tiger
Oh
Jones and all
yeah,
them?
I see my
Hold
man.
on,
I
Yeah.
see my man down bottom with the Ohio
wait,
joint. I'm there.
wait. This is what I wanted to ask y'all about first. What y'all think about Hergovich versus Moses? We been supposed to got
Hergovich
on.
nice, bro. Hergovich he low key
Nah,
underrated. Like if he wouldn't had those headbutts and stuff in that Dubois fight, he was outclassed in Dubois. But Hergovich could damn near get that's a good like
He wasn't
test for
outclassing
Moses.
Dubois. He wasn't outclassing Dubois. He was landing on him like crazy. He was rocking him, but he wasn't
Once Dubois
outclassing.
started headbutting him and his eyes started bleeding and all that type shit, that's when he got gassed out and stuff. But in the first couple rounds, he was straight. Them right hands was money, bro. He hit
Yeah,
him with
it was
like
money.
20 of them straight.
Did the
Absolutely,
ref
absolutely.
ever take a point for that?
No, they ain't take no point away. That's why I might do Dubois, bro. He
That shit
got
was
away with
crazy.
one. Like,
Yeah, he was
hey,
leading
I
with his hand on
rock
the
with
back.
Dubois,
He
but
hit
it's
him
like,
so
bro, he
hard.
got them little tactics and shit, man. He be headbutting and, I don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
It's
so
his
that's
Tay, so who
style.
you
It's his
picking?
style.
So who you picking, Tay? You sound like you leaning towards Herkovich.
Moses, if he win, he gonna win in like decision or something.
Moses gonna knock him out
he gonna knock
Yeah.
him, bro, the
Why you
hell
gonna
out.
knock him out, G?
because he's so accurate, bro. I'm thinking about the accuracy. It's not so much the power. It's just that he's super accurate. He gonna be touching that motherfucker all over.
What
And
round,
he
G?
Okay, so look, so Greg, you think that he'll be able to like tolerate what Hergovich throws him though? Like what about the what
I
His
don't
about
think
what
right
about
hand.
I don't
what
think
about what
Herkovich I don't think Herkovich quick enough to really get to him the way he want. You know what I mean? I think he
Okay.
big enough. I think he big enough. I don't think he quick enough. I think Moses is big, but he like a cat a little bit. He got that cat shit. That's why I said
yeah.
he fight like Shakur. That's why I kept saying that. So because he can move like that as a heavyweight. So that's frustrating for a heavyweight because you can't get to him the way you want to get to him, and you can't slow him down the way you would like. And I just think he gonna be too dominant skill wise. It's not so much that he just so much more powerful. It's just that skill wise he's so much more dominant. I think he gonna be touching him all over and really breaking him up. You know what I mean,
So they
So
lining that fight up for show. Herkovich versus Moses.
yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
that's supposed to be happening. I
Yeah, that's
think that's
happening.
Yeah, I
what
That's
feel like
Hergovich said.
they picking the right fights for Moses style because really the real test, honestly, is what's his name?
But
Big
but
TT.
hold on, wait.
Caballero.
No, TT is a good test too, though. But look, but my bad, y'all. But look though, I don't think Hergovich is like a. I don't know. I don't see it being the right fight. Like as far as like I don't know. Maybe I got to go back and watch a little bit more film to see what Moses don't like and what he do the best, and see what Herkovich don't like and what he do the best. Like to really like break it down. But I just like off the top of the dome. I see that being a hard fight for Moses. If he beat Hergovich easy, that nigga ready for whoever. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like Hergovich would be better for Big TT, and Moses and Caballero would be a better one.
I
I like
agree.
Moses. I like Moses and Frank Sanchez, bro. As far as matchup.
Oh shit.
Hey, see, that's
Yeah.
what I was about to ask you, G. So, G, how far away do you think Moses is from like a Usyk?
I think he about
That'll
two
never happen.
fights, two or three fights.
Those names that we
Usyk
just
gonna be all
mentioned,
over that
all
nigga.
three of them fights would be good ones to get him ready for Usyk, and they'll still be
Yeah,
building up his
but
name
Usyk,
too. Those
Usyk
ain't
only
like
got
no
about
easy touches.
right,
But
right.
yeah,
And
he,
Usyk only got about 2, 3 fights left. So
I was
he,
just about to say that. I was gonna ask GH, do you think that Usyk stayed the same in his last fight, or did he start a decline?
I ain't even watched that
Oh
shit.
man,
Like,
we saw that.
I agree
I,
with what Bang said. I don't like Usyk with the hair. I was saying that even up in the press conference and stuff like that. I was telling my coworker that like, man, Usyk got damn near play dude sweet. He look like a civilian right now.
mm,
Like he look comfortable. Like
Hey,
Usyk with the hair
But Usyk
is.
with the hair was cruiserweight Usyk, wasn't it?
Yeah, leave
nah,
that
he
shit
never had
alone,
hair
bro.
like
Yeah,
That
that.
heavyweight
shit,
Usyk.
leave that shit alone, bro. You gotta have that, you feel me, warrior type shit going on.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
used
cut
to
that
have
shit.
that tail. He either had a tail or what else he have?
The bald
That's
head.
just the baldy, just the baldy or the tail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got like that mean. What is he? What race is he?
Russian,
White
Ukrainian.
shit.
Ukrainian.
Yeah, yeah, he got like that mean Ukrainian man. Otherwise, he's sweet. Nah, man. What about Moses versus Daniel Dubois?
Now that's a good ass fight. That's a good
And
ass.
that's hard to call for me right now, bro.
And
All
then
yeah,
Dubois
because
just
of Daniel.
just beat up his homie.
Dubois just like stiff, but he's so powerful though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
And he
for
got
sure.
those rough tactics, yo. Like he do little shit in the ring where Dubois look like he losing a little bit. Like he is damn, like he do little shit that has you like, damn, is Dubois finna like throw the fight? Like he do little shit, goofy stuff, getting dropped, flash knockouts back to back and shit. Like, bro, what's good? But then once he get on you with that style and he wait on you and do the headbutts and all those little rough things, the ref not calling, that's when he got you. Then he started working that jab and shit. It's like weird, but that'll be a good fight for Moses.
What
Right,
about his
right.
homie?
You said who,
About who?
Cal?
You said his
Nah,
homie. You referred to him as his homie, but
Oh,
Warley.
Wardley.
What,
That's his homie. That's for sure his homie.
nah,
what
it's
I'm
a
saying is,
Democrat.
what's next for Wardley?
You say what's next for Wardley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wardley gotta ice up and heal up, man. That was a crazy ass fight. He gotta be cool. Get him a little touch up or something to come back.
Bro, that nigga activated the rematch. He say he want the rematch.
Oh
He on
yeah,
some do
he
or
did.
die type
You
of
right,
shit. He
man.
on some do or die type of shit.
What
Yeah,
you
that
think
nigga
about
popped
the
up out there.
rematch?
Yeah, he want the
It's gonna
rematch.
damn near go the same way.
Same way. Or worse.
Hey,
Cause
GH, I see you
Wardley
try to
is
tip
what
out. Hold on,
he is.
yeah,
Kevin.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking worse.
Warley
Yeah.
is what he is. He got that straight. He got that 1-2 and whatever, and he gonna throw that joint until he land, and that's all he got in his bag.
If y'all
And
notice, Dubois be having a quick step for them first 3 rounds, the first 2 or 3 rounds. So he got that like that heavyweight quickness to hang with a Talma or to like beat all the other guys. But he need to learn how to sustain that. But if we're talking a Fabio Warley rematch,
Hold on. Who was you talking about just now?
He said
Daniel
Dubois.
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 Okay, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, he be having sweet feet in the first few rounds, so he need to learn how to sustain that, work with his coach, and get his endurance up. Because once like fourth and the rest of the rounds hit, he starts slowing down, looking more stiffer, looking more robotic. But he still do got the pedigree and the actual boxing skill. But
Hey,
as
hey,
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 so
far as
by
Cal.
that logic, if you listening, by that logic, with him just having that 1-2, Omari could go all the way to a world title. But go ahead.
Hey, Kyle, I think
shit,
that's what Greg say though. Like the muscular cats, bro. Dubois is like a diesel nigga. Like that's why I think he be gassing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
I don't
sure.
know if that's the whole thing, but
That
and it
got a lot
seems
to
to
do
me
with
like,
it.
bro, when you watch these new school like heavyweights, well, just really fighters in general, like these cats don't pound the pavement like them old school dudes, bro. They don't do their
Mm-hmm,
road work like the old school cats, bro.
mm-hmm.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
You know what
yeah.
I'm
right.
saying?
And
You know,
I even thought about another name that could probably be a good test for Moses and stuff. Is what about F.A. Ajaba?
Yeah, why
that's
everybody just like why? How come nobody talks about FA no more? His
I
last
He
don't
fight
ain't
know
was
got
probably
why.
his best
his
performance.
style regular a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. He got like a regular style, but
No, but when he fought Bacoli, he showed
Right.
me. Look. When he fought Bacoli, he showed me, you,
Mm-hmm.
everybody else on this panel and in this chat right now. He showed us that he can do something different, and that's
That he
moving
got
the
a
dang, can
whole
box.
we
nother
be real
aspect
that
to
that
his
fight was a
game,
little bit
man.
more personal, bang? That was like some tribe type shit, like my tribe versus your tribe type shit. That
Yeah,
was more personal.
but he just talking about
But
like
they
the
didn't. But
skill
they
set. We
didn't.
didn't
But
know
they
he
didn't.
had that skill set though.
Right.
Like the
And
moving and
if it
like the
was, and if
actual boxing and thinking.
right. So, but if it was like on some tribal shit, they sure ain't act like it. That shit wasn't no war. That was just a good, you know what I'm saying? They passed some good punches back and forth, but a Jogba fought such a smart fight. He didn't let it become a war. So it was like a smooth victory for him down there. You feel me? So
But
yeah,
then
nah.
Bacoli, a 300 pounder type dude that
Yeah,
you could get that
he
off
fought the
on
smart fight.
him. Is you gonna
Yeah,
be
he
able
fought
to
the
do
smart
that
fight.
against Moses though?
No, but all we saying is though, Tate is like nobody
Because
thought he
Mo
even had that in
because
his game though.
yeah, but look, yeah. That's the thing. But then when it comes to Moses, Moses is more mobile than a Bacoli. Moses is more athletic than a Bacoli, faster than a
Yeah,
Bacoli, more
that's what
creative
I'm
than a
saying.
Bacoli. So yeah, I mean, Ajagba is a good fight for him to have. Man, can he tolerate that type of power if he get hit with it? Moses, I'm talking about. Um, I don't
But
know. I
we
don't know.
we just said that Moses needed like 2 or 3 more fights before he ready for a Usyk. Those like names that we just mentioned, all those fights would be good ones for him, whatever order. And
Hey, I'm
those
I'm
are,
saying,
Yeah, stylistically, I think stylistically, by style, just off style, Frank Sanchez and Moses, Frank Sanchez and Usyk, Moses and Usyk, like because they all three of them niggas are really good. Like they, them niggas is
Can't fight.
skills. Like it's the
Your
skills.
skill.
Like you know what I
hey,
mean?
bang, so you don't fuck with Caballero.
I of course, hell yeah, I fuck with Caballero. I like Caballero too. You know what I mean? It's but as far as like especially like when it comes to Frank Sanchez and Moses, it's just the style. Caballero already beat
Frank
um um
Sanchez.
yeah, Frank Sanchez, but look though, but check this out. I want to see the rematch with a healthy Frank. We all
Yeah.
seen Frank had one leg in that fight. We all
Mm-hmm.
seen it. He wasn't mobile. He, you know what I mean? Like he kind of went out there and laid down. And that was around the time Turkey was telling them niggas, hey man, listen, if you sign for this fight and you pull out, you're getting penalized. So all them
Right.
fights had to happen. You feel me?
It's gonna
So
look
so
different because Frank Sanchez with Reynoso in them, but Caballero style, man,
he was with
he aggressively go to that body, man.
he was with Reynoso and them in the loss. He was with
Was
them
he?
then. Absolutely. But the thing about it,
Oh shit.
yeah, see, I think he been with Reynoso since like maybe around the FA or Jogba fight.
Really? I never
If
knew
I'm not
that. I thought
mistaken.
he
If I'm
just
not
got with
mistaken.
the with the Richard Torres fight. That's
No,
crazy.
no, 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 no. He been over there for a few years. He been over there for a few
Damn.
years, for sure. At least
That
like 4 years, 3 to 4 years or some shit like that. He been over there.
I
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was gonna ask a question to the whole panel. Like, do y'all think that those fights for Moses is good fights because it's a fight, or do y'all think that the opponent can actually beat the nigga? Because if I'm being honest, I don't see nobody beating him besides Usyk. So to me, the rest of them is really add ups or light touches to that fight.
They
You know,
good
because
names to build up his
like
resume, I feel, for the
yeah,
Usyk fight to make
but
him
that's what I'm
have
saying.
more
I don't
meaning.
honestly. I'm like I don't even see like I see competitive fights, but I don't see like like where it's really like where we going in these fights thinking like this nigga might actually beat Moses until he
I
gets
All
to
we
feel
those
like
need
that.
is
second
I
more
feel,
fights.
competitive fights
but
for
look,
him.
but
We
look,
just need
but look, but
competitive
look, but look,
fights.
but look. I feel like Frank Sanchez can beat Moses right now. Right
Nah,
now, I feel like, bro, off experience alone, bro. And he got the proper tools. Frank Sanchez, as far as on paper skills, Frank Sanchez would be the livest shit Moses ever stood in front of, ever.
right. Absolutely.
The
right now,
speed,
I
the
agree.
speed, look, the speed, the power, the IQ, the wherewithal, the ring generalship, the defense. Frank Sanchez is a complete heavyweight, brother. He is a
But even
complete heavyweight.
But bang, even though he back on that knee, like I ain't really see him get to really move around in the Torres fight, obviously because of the
Bro,
early
I'm
stop.
not
He's
even
so
talking about.
fast. You're
I'm not
right.
even talking
You're
about
right.
because with the Torres fight, I thought Richard Torres was gonna beat him. I definitely was shocked. So I can say Frank Sanchez surprised me, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit does not matter, bro. The strength, the power, the speed, the wherewithal, the defense. He's too old right now. Bang that, bro. He get in there against a dude like Moses, bro. He gonna get chopped up, bro.
I
Slowly, I'm
don't think
telling you,
so. I don't
he
think
gonna get
so.
chopped
I don't
up.
think I gotta see for me, I have to see Frank Sanchez get old. I haven't seen it yet. You
I
feel
haven't
me?
even yeah, I
When
haven't
Like
even
you
that's the thing. And I do understand where you're going with his age and with the youth on I get that part. But before I put old age on them, I'm gonna put wisdom on them first. You get the wisdom before you get old. You feel me?
yeah.
You go through the wisdom stage before you get old. You feel me? So I think that's what Frank get until I get proved
but
wrong.
bang, I'm gonna be
He
honest with you. That ain't no bomb
talk
of
to me.
knowledge because we get wisdom from growing every day. Every day we live, we learn something. So we
No,
get
no,
wisdom
but
every
listen,
day.
no, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Before all right. So look, you got that rookie stage, you got that young nigga stage where you just going off
Yeah.
athleticism and adrenaline, right? Then you get to that stage to where like, okay, let me slow this down right quick. Let me start thinking and make this shit make a little bit more sense for me. I need to slow this shit down because what I'm doing ain't working no more, and it's gassing me out. I'm getting a little older, so I'm smarter now. But then when you get old, that trigger just don't pull like it used to. The reflexes ain't there. You're a little bit more chinny. You feel me? Like the shit just not clicking for you no more. I haven't seen Frank Sanchez get old yet. I seen him as a wise man. Right now he's in his wise stage.
This
I
gonna
ain't
be
gotta do
his
all that
test,
extra shit.
Bang. This gonna
But
be
Bang,
his
I
Huh?
got a
big
Bang.
test.
Okay, Bang, I
That's a
got a
fact.
question. Before the Richard Torres fight, did you feel the same way about Frank Sanchez?
That's what I'm saying. Richard Torres.
Honestly, no,
Hold on, say it again. Hold on,
and,
wait. Say
and,
it again. What you asked
and
me? What you asked
honestly,
me?
and honestly answer this, Ben, because I know you always vouch for Frank Sanchez. I can vouch for
I'm
that. You
tripping.
always bring him up. That's a fact.
Right,
You mention him
right,
in heavyweight conversations for sure. But
right,
I'm saying, was
right.
was you this heavy on him before the Richard Torres, or did the Richard Torres
What?
stamp your shit? Did it
Wait,
stamp it like,
wait,
okay,
wait, 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 wait. I gotta
I just gotta
remember.
know.
I gotta remember that you kind of new to me. You feel me?
Exactly.
So my bad, my bad. You're not that new to me, but
I'm
you
yeah, I was
for
gonna
you to
say I'm
say
not
that.
that new, but I'm new enough to be asking that. Like, was you that
Right,
big on
right,
Frank
right, right,
Sanchez before?
right, right.
For
So
real,
listen,
like
so
for
listen,
real.
so listen. I've been high on Frank Sanchez. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been a fan of Frank Sanchez since before the FA Jogba fight. Like we talking five, we talking like we. I'm like I'm like 5 years in the game with Frank Sanchez right now.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
like like real nigga shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when he fought F.A. Jogba, when he fought F.A. Jogba, I was kind of torn in between the two. I was like, man, I don't know who gonna win this fight, but I know I'm not I didn't have a dog in the race at the time because I was a Jogba fan at the time. You feel me?
Mm,
I didn't have a
mm.
dog in the race because I was also a Sanchez fan. But when he beat him, I was like, look, it's the separation in skills and speed. You feel me? I'm looking at it. You feel me? And he damn so enough went out there and beat F.A. Jogba. And I was like, bro, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard to beat this nigga for anybody. They gonna treat him like King Kong. They gonna treat him like how they did King Kong. He ain't gonna be able to get them real fights.
Bang. The only reason why I asked that though is because see, like the thing about it is, I haven't saw enough of them because, bro, I'm like I said, the reason why I was saying I don't see a lot of them fights. Like I see them as competitive fights, good fights to have because those guys they all have more experience than Moses. That's why, for one, they all got more experience. They all been at higher levels than Moses. You get what I'm saying? So it's like certain shit that he gonna be able to still pick up, certain veteran shit that he gonna be able to pick up with those type of fights that's always needed. But what I'm saying is, bro, is like the you might be seeing some different shit. I don't see nothing different, bro. Most of them heavyweights fight similar to me. It's like a similar. If it's not a similar style, it's a similar look. It's that Eastern European like heavyweight shit. Most
But
of them
Frank
fight like that.
Sanchez is
Yeah, we
southpaw
talking about the
though.
whole Cuban. We talking
Right, he
about a
is
whole Cuban.
southpaw,
But
ain't
but that's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean when I say you might see something more in Frank Sanchez because I don't see nothing special
I
in
don't
that
think
shit
Frank
either,
is
bro. I'm not
southpaw
gonna lie.
he? And he is southpaw too,
What
foreign.
what what what
because
now what is it?
he hit Torres with the right uppercuts. I don't think he is southpaw.
Ain't he not a southpaw?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, no. What he did against Torres, that was Eddie Reynoso's experience work. That's what that was.
I
No, no
agree,
Yeah,
cap,
foreign.
bro.
That
That was
definitely look
like that.
like that. I seen all that.
That was Eddie Reynoso's work, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like
and
Most
that
that
was.
was
definitely.
also Richard Torres being chips. Like
My bad,
how
hey,
can
It
my bad,
wasn't
y'all.
even. And
I
you
had
know
something
what?
going
That's
on.
He
why
was
I say
being
the
Hey,
fight.
so look, hold
victimized,
on, wait,
man.
wait,
He was
wait, wait, wait,
victimized.
wait. So here's the thing about Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez is not an Eastern European. Frank Sanchez is a listen. Whenever you got a right-handed Cuban, you have a problem on your hands, bro. Frank Sanchez is right-handed. He orthodox. But whenever you got a right-handed Cuban on your, because all them niggas is left-handed, all of them.
mm,
But when you got that right-handed you got that right-handed Cuban, bro, you might be in a little trouble. He different. There's one thing you need to know. You see a right-handed Cuban, just understand that he's a little bit different from them other niggas. You feel me? Bro, Frank Sanchez is fast. They call him the Cuban Flash. That nigga's fast, bro. Like, he don't fight like them other niggas, bro. Frank is
yeah,
really
not at
good,
all.
bro.
But that's what
Frank
I'm
is really
saying.
good.
The need,
He
bang.
chopped up,
Like
man.
Right, right.
I'm wondering if he gonna get back to, because when I see, man, that Jogba Sanchez performance was like the best heavyweight performance technically and boxing wise, like brutality and technicality that I've seen in a minute.
Bro,
So
he's
yeah,
he's
so
really
he,
good, especially being
like that.
technical, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
Frank
bro.
is
And he
like that.
like that.
And
He
that's
But
the
like
thing
that.
about it. I'm not saying he's not good, but I'm saying that the nigga that we talking about, he's just like it's light years, bro. Like I'm, I
I don't think it's
don't
that much.
know.
I don't think it's that. Okay, so look. With the Moses and the Frank comparisons, bro, I have to see that fight to know how much of a separation it is, because I can't give Moses that much of a higher up level than a Frank Sanchez right now because I haven't
I,
seen it.
I was just
You
gonna
feel
say,
No,
me?
I'm
big
not saying
baby.
he a higher
Yeah,
level. I'm saying his skill set is better, and that's no question. There's no question to that. He's a better fighter. Moses Atama is the best overall heavyweight fighter right now.
I agree.
I
Skill
was just
wise,
gonna say
You
so.
like
Big
bang. That's what
Jerry
I'm not saying.
and
Anderson.
I'm not
Jerry
saying Frank
Anderson not
Sanchez
in that
ain't good.
nowhere though.
I'm not saying Frank Sanchez ain't one of them guys. I'm not saying he. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying the nigga that we're bringing up. It's like. Come on, bro. I don't know.
Where
Yeah,
y'all
the
where
That
y'all
nigga.
nigga
see
Hey,
Jerry
listen,
Sanchez,
look.
Anderson at?
Nah, he not up there right now.
fool,
But look, but look, but
fool.
look, but look, but
He
look, but
fool.
look. Dream more. But look. Dream more. Right here, this my nigga from Detroit, man. This nigga here, he be knowing his shit. Know what I mean? So one day, boy, you gotta pull up on us, boy, for sure. He talk his shit, boy. But
Oh,
salute
I
to
think
him.
bro
But
was
look,
trying to get on. Hey, I'm gonna hop off so bro can get on. But before I go, I want to say happy Father's Day to everybody in Bang. I need a prediction real quick because tomorrow's the
okay.
last day. Tomorrow's the last day for PBC and Golden Boy to come to agreement with Tank and Schofield. So you think they're gonna come to agreement or it's going to vacate the belt?
No. I think
Tank
they
was
gonna
just
come to an
arguing with
agreement.
Devin online, and he told Devin, "Let's fight."
Yeah, but he'll take a Schofield fight to warm up before he jump into some shit like that. Which
So tomorrow.
and
So your
respectfully though,
prediction is tomorrow we're gonna be getting that announcement.
yeah, we should get the announcement by tomorrow.
All right, happy Father's Day, y'all. I'm out of here.
Same
yo,
thing to you
appreciate
too,
that
boy.
news too. Appreciate that news. 'Cause I
Hey,
forgot.
shit, I like that move. If that's what Tank do, I like that move. Schofield title
It's a good
defense,
fight to
warm
have on the
up.
way back.
He gonna tune Schofield up real quick. Send him on out the shop, pit stop type
Mhm.
shit.
It's gonna be how he did
I
Frank
like that.
Martin,
That's a
damn
good
near.
move. Good move
Yeah,
on the
I
way
mean,
back. A young live
but
dog.
look, hold on, because I like this Frank Sanchez versus Moses conversation, right? Because we seen Moses knock shit out, moving backwards, coming forward, check
Yeah.
hooks, uppercuts. Like he looked like he got the total package, bro. Um, but Frank Sanchez, he been in there. Frank Sanchez done been on that canvas already, and got back up and got the win. You feel me? Um, he got the looks. See, the only real look that Moses got is Dillian White. And I don't want to put resumes in it. I just want to put experience on it. You feel me?
That's
Because
why
we talking
Moses need
about
a
some
couple
niggas
more names though. He need like a
that's what I'm
couple of
saying.
those
They
names.
pretty much equally yoked as far as like with the eye test. Frank Sanchez, I don't know,
Right.
bro. I like
I
that
agree.
fight.
I
I like
agree.
that
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, as much as you could like compare them despite the age, yeah, you could say that they're very similar, as far as
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
being
Moses just
Hell
gotta
yeah.
show that he gotta show that
yeah.
level against like two more people before he fight like a Frank Sanchez, and it'll probably make more sense.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If he beat, I ain't gonna lie. I look at it like this. I don't think that Frank Sanchez cleans up the heavyweight division, but I feel like if Moses can move up, if he can step up and beat a Frank Sanchez in an orderly fashion, I feel like he's ready for anybody. I feel like
Uh,
he's ready for anybody.
my
You know what I
heavyweight
mean?
dark horse is Caballero, man. That's gonna be his biggest
That man,
challenge.
Bro, that nigga Caballero is trouble, bro. He trouble for anybody, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. I seen that ever since he did that to the Mahmoudov dude, and then he did Frank Sanchez like that. I'm like, nah, bro. And then he did Zilly Zane like that. I'm like, man, he really like that, and he do it
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same way. He'd get
yeah.
knocked down and all that. It's whatever, but he like, I know what I'm finna
Get
do
back
to
and get
you.
it up.
I'm finna go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this body.
Hell yeah. So look, I wasn't too he was the first nigga to beat Mahmoudov, right?
Yeah,
But see, this the thing. I wasn't too impressed with that one. But it was the other shit. What's the other ones you said?
Frank
Zhang,
Sanchez, Zilly Zane.
Sanchez.
Yeah, okay, so because he beat Frank Sanchez first. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So he was the first nigga to beat Frank Sanchez. Then he beat Caballero. I mean, I say Caballero,
Zilly
Mahmoudov,
Zane.
Zilly Zhang. You feel me? But see, the thing about Mahmoudov, bro, Mahmoudov, when I first seen him, the first fight I seen him in, I was like, bro, this a big old nigga, boy. Like, you know what I mean? He got the little twitchy shit. I say, this nigga look like a science lab project or something. Like he mixed with reptile or something. His eyes and the back of his neck. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga a snake? So and he kept twitching and shit. So I'm like, man, this nigga look mean in a bitch. But then I saw him fight, and I was like, that nigga can't fight.
Every time he was getting hit with that body, them body shots, he kept trying to twitch his neck and all. I'm like, nah, that's not finna save you, bro.
Yeah, he can't fight. That nigga can't fight, bro. So you know, Mahmoudov, dog. I feel like that nigga food for a lot of them niggas,
Oh
boy.
yeah,
They
yeah,
tried to
yeah,
push
yeah.
him too. They
Yeah,
tried to
man.
push him too. But shit, so
Unfortunately.
hey, but look, fellas, we gonna pick this up. But listen. I gotta go. But look, here's the thing. I'm doing the $1 billion card, man. Y'all gotta help me build this card, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm when I double back on it, man, we gotta put that card together, man. The $1 billion card. Tanking tanking Greg is the main event, man.
All
And
right.
once we put the card together, it's gonna be at least 6 fights. You know what I mean? We gotta do 6 fights, and we gotta do breakdown each fight. We gotta agree on each matchup, and then we're gonna do a breakdown on each fight. It could be fantasy matchups. It ain't gotta be like a Bam versus Inouye or you know what I mean. It could be like Pernell Whitaker versus Floyd at 35. You feel me? This is gonna be like a fantasy card. You feel me?
Let's do
So
it.
we're gonna match the card up, and we're gonna do a breakdown on it. Feel me?
When you gonna do
Y'all
that?
with that?
Yeah,
Huh?
we about to do that now.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no. I gotta go. I gotta go to my brother's house right now.
all right,
but look,
all right,
but look, but we, if we don't do it tonight, we'll definitely do it tomorrow for sure.
all right. Salute. Yeah, happy
I'm
Father's
with
Day.
it.
Yo, bang! I'll be rocking with them phone files, bro. Keep dropping. I don't know how you came up with that. I mean, it's so simple, but I'll be rocking with them. So yeah.
I'm glad you said
All
that because
right,
a lot
yo.
of these niggas is starting to steal my shit, boy.
I'm seeing, but
Yeah,
the real always prevail, man.
that's a
All
fact. That's
right.
a fact. We love the love,
All right,
man.
fellas.
Appreciate
Happy
y'all. Happy
Father's
Father's
Day.
Day.
Have a great
Yes,
Happy
sir.
week.
Father's Day, y'all.
Same to y'all.
Yeah, them phone files go.